Hi everyone, welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Wednesday to you, and we're so glad you're with us. It is a very special night. We've got incredible jewelry for you and some of our most special opportunities on rare, but like you've never seen before, and that is what we're going to get into. Just up front, we've got Chameleon diamonds. We've got Chameleon diamonds coming up on a wheel. That's not happened. Where we're going to see our best value we've ever had on Chameleon diamonds, because they are the bigger stones, and that's where, like any diamonds, you don't get values. You don't get deals typically, right? Because there's such a popularity, not to mention rarity going on with bigger diamonds. But we're going to bring you some GIA certified Chameleon color changing diamonds that are at their best value ever, all time. So look forward to that if you've been waiting on a collector's piece. Plus we have assorted wheels to show you, lots to get to, lots of brand new in the way of Italian gold. I'm actually wearing something that's coming up. We have very limited quantity, which is why we didn't give you even as much as a heads up on this Italian gold piece, but I've actually got the latest, the greatest in what everybody's searching for in necklaces. It is the paper clip link, but leave it to TVON to bring you something a little more high style in the way this is created. So it gives it a little more sophistication and, dare I say, a lot more sparkle. So we'll see that in limited quantities, white, yellow, and rose, but super limited opportunities, and I'm wearing that. So it's also great for pendants too. I think it's going to be thin enough where it's going to work with a lot of your different pendants as well. And then, oh, we've got yellow diamonds and blue wing black Ds and great hoops to start the show with. But, you know, it's worth mentioning, and this is what we're not supposed to say and we're not supposed to talk about. But, you know, every night that we're here with you and every daytime as well, we get to really celebrate the best of Mother Nature. And that is what we do with diamonds and gems and precious metals as well. But of course, Mother Nature is not always kind to all of us. So I just want to personally give a shout out to all of our Florida family and beyond, the Southeast as well, upcoming in the coming days. I've been reaching out to so many of you over the last couple of days that I know are in that area. And of course, we hope that you are all just safe and well and staying safe as well. So in the next couple of days, I know we've just, it's been one thing after another for so many of us. So again, just to let you know that you're in my heart and my thoughts and my prayers as well. So just a personal note there. But let's get started as we always do. The show must go on, right? That's what we're here, rain or shine. So we've got a very special set to start off with. So I'm actually going to start with some earrings, actually. These are, it's been a long time. I can't even honestly say when they were last here, but it was some time ago and they were markedly more expensive. It is a rare stone that we see very little of at this point anyways. But I have pink diamonds in a hoop earring, but in a scattered design that makes it really intriguing. I only have 3 pairs, but what really is the reason they're kicking the show off is because if you want to celebrate that very rare, beautiful, natural, fancy pink diamond that we love and we don't see nearly enough of, because obviously that's Mother Nature for you, this is the way to get it so affordably. It truly is the most affordable way to get pink diamonds, and they happen to be in a matched pair of earrings. So I've got to say up front, they are as they are. They're going to be that white gold and rose gold combination, but they are only, and this may sound a lot, because in TVON world, if we are blessed with more than one thing, that seems to be kind of a lot. But this is 3 pairs only, and they're going to fly because the value is such that it's just really, it's amazing. Nobody else could duplicate this. Nobody else could do this. And we are giving you, I'm just going to make sure that tonight on these nights where I got to tell you, it may not be jewelry at the top of mind. I'm that way too. I mean, it's really a struggle to come in sometimes when, you know, we're thinking about other things besides just shopping for jewelry. But again, we are hopefully that little bit of respite for you and that little bit of kind of, you know, an escape and maybe, you know, bringing out the positive of the day-to-day life. So let me just say this. If you'd like a pair, you want to dial in early because I'm going to be giving stuff away all night long. 3 big hours. It's, you know, for those of you that are hanging out with us, we thank you, and we're going to show you how much we appreciate you by giving you some very big discounts. Trust me when I tell you. So let's get started with what you're about to see here is a make good discount on something that you might not ever expect, that's for sure, because there it is, pink diamonds in a hoop set on top of a wider, kind of a huggy style. It's a 1/2 inch, item number 763. Well, no wonder that's been a while, right? That item number goes back a good 3-4 years ago. So that would be right at the cusp of when we started to bring pink diamonds in the first place. So we're really excited about this because they're all bigger stones. You can see there are 5 kind of intermittently placed throughout the hoop in the front. Now it's still going to be a reversible style. So if you want to reverse them and have just plain white gold, there's no difference in the front, in the back. It's just plain gold. So it's really about, you know, keeping it solid and thick all the way throughout. So you've got that great double-sided style, but it also has those 5 bigger stones, bezel set right on top. It's a hinge style. It's a snap bar closure, really good reversible look. But what used to be, and I've got got a record of it here. So whenever that was, that 3-4 years ago, they were a great value then. And what's happened in 3 to 4 years, we've seen diamond prices all over the board go up, especially pink diamonds though, especially that rare of the Argyle mine, which of course is now shut down. It's almost, actually, we're coming up on the 2-year anniversary of that being shut down. So here's your chance to pick them up at a great value. Get yourself a deal, get yourself something that's really wearable too. I gotta say, there's a casual nature about this hoop, given that it's whiter gold weight and the bezel set rose gold on top of the white gold. You know what? It's not even gonna be this $8.99 they used to be, and that's really fair when you consider the bigger stones that you have, 10 in total. A great look as they are. Here's what they look like from a distance away, so you can see that. And as I forgot to move that hand shot out. Forgive me here. I'm just going to continue doing my housekeeping here. Forgot that one thing about got to move that hand shot back every Wednesday. But take a look at this. This gives you an idea here of a really special idea, just so you can see those bigger stones, that bigger width to it. They're 1/2 inch, as I'll show you here, so you can see that. And then they're going to have that great width all the way around. You can see the thickness of the gold, but that would be your inside as well. So that's going to be, actually, it looks like that may have actually jogged a little bit. I may have to do some camera repositioning here because it looks like we're a little towards the top, but I'll work on that. We got necklaces and things like that, so we'll have a lot of play with this this shot tonight. But I wanted to show you that's the back, so that could be the front of your earring. So it's either way you want to go, but these are not even $899, and there you can see a 1/2 inch from the top to the bottom. I will, as I like to do, try one on just so you can see them up close on the ear as well, so you can get an idea of how they're going to look when they're on. But they're not $888, and they're not going to be $799, and we're just going to keep on tumbling down to where I can truly vow to you, you would not get a plain Huggy style hoop in gold for a price like this. That's the truth. If you're paying attention, and I know we all are, of what gold's doing and what jewelry is doing as a consequence, really you're seeing a big increase in major gold like we're seeing here. Take a look on just so you can see what they look like from a distance away. There you can see that drop, and so it's a true Huggy. So even maybe again, if you're comfortable with the idea of moving a bigger hoop up towards, you know, 2nd, 3rd, 4th piercings, you can do that as well. But you've got a great idea here, and the pink diamonds really show up with that bezel setting. It makes those diamonds look even larger than they are, as we know bezels do. So we'll go back to our wheel. We'll take a quick look at them, and bear with me because instead of $7.99, I'll just keep on dropping. We have 3 pairs. Sounds like a lot. I wouldn't be surprised if we have callers getting more than one, because what a great gift idea this would be if you're shopping already, thinking about, you know, crossing some of those jewelry lovers off your list, even if that, you know, jewelry lover is you at the top of the list. I don't judge. I mean, right? Might not be a bad idea when we bring discounts down this way, where it's not even $7.99, $6.99, or $599. And get this, they're not even $499. So this is where we're talking about, again, a solid gold Huggy of that kind of size and substance would never be that price on its own. But you're getting those bigger pink diamonds as well. You're getting individual stones that are important. They are rare. They're all natural. That's important too. So instead of being even $499, we'll just keep on going. But this is where, again, if you haven't dialed in, do so early, because we don't see giveaways like this on pink diamonds ever. This will be actually, in the history of our network, the lowest price we've ever seen anything go in pink diamonds. Anything, anywhere, any style, rings, earrings, pendants, you name it. So this is really important, because that's what I'm doing all night long. I'm just going to make sure that the few of you are with us get those really extra special sale discounts. I mean, pretend it's a big old something, because we got a major discount on everything. And these are not even $4.99. And really, truly, a casual, everyday wearable style for you that is not even going to be $4.99. Take a look. I mean, that's the way to do it, right? Pink diamonds and white gold, and then you got your rose gold. So if you're a wearer of the rose and the white, well, either way, this is going to work back to your wardrobe. And how about $488 instead to get them out the door? And we only have 3 pairs, and we'll give them 30 seconds, and that'll be that. They'll be gone. And that'll be what everybody's talking about, is what's going on with the pink diamonds? How on earth do you get something this special and this rare? But of course, at $488 and only 3 pairs. And then I do have, okay, speaking of great values, there's a brand new Cognac diamond here. It's over a carat. I had some the other, maybe it was last week. I had an orangey Cognac and a Cognac diamond. They were from the same designer. They were double the price tag. So what you're about to see, if you're always waiting on that one big kind of snafu mistake price on a big diamond, well, we've got it for you in a 1 carat plus, round brilliant, no less. It's that really unusual cut. We don't see a lot of fancy diamonds in the round brilliance. We'll be seeing that on the way. Let me know if you'd like a pair. We'll keep moving. We got a lot to show you, including those necklaces, and the paper clip link is here. Speaking of rose, look at this. this. This is how we do paperclip here with that diamond cutting, so it looks almost as if, talk about pink diamonds, right? Looks as if pink diamonds are setting those links all the way around. So that's going to be coming up for you as well. Another made in Italy piece, as you've all requested more and more and more in those styles. And let's get to another beauty. Here's a ring to get to, and call me, we've got one pair left there. And then here we go. This is such a fun ring. Great to stack and layer, and actually you can just wear this just about anywhere. It'd be great on your pinky. It'd be really cool on the thumb, but it's got that little bit of that open kind of cuff design. It's our last one from this designer. It's 8219, and it's going to be our 18 karat solid gold. We're going to see quite a bit of the 18 karat gold here tonight. So if you're a purity, lover, and you really appreciate and respect that extra purity that we can sometimes see in gold, well, here it is in 18K, 21 points in all bigger stones here. It's going to be a mix of tapered baguettes, round brilliants as well, that are scattered throughout this open design. What do you think, guys? Thumb ring, pinky ring? Do we like it as a stack ring? I mean, it can really go anywhere on the hand, but take a look. There would even be, and I don't mean like adjustable like a stretch ring. It's not like that. We don't do, that kind of jewelry. It's only high-end, fine, but this is really where we're still going to size it for whatever you need. But I just want you to see how each individual diamond looks, and then the interest is it doesn't all come to meet in the middle. For those of you that are saying, I wonder if that's going to sit properly. Will it fall off my hand? The answers are yes, it will sit properly, and no, it will not go anywhere. Get your size, but if you ever down the line, let's say, it's summertime and it's still, well, it's not summer anymore, but it still feels like it out here and in a lot of places, right, where it's still warm, and then maybe in the winter time it gets colder and you wish your ring was maybe a quarter or a half size smaller than it is. Well, this gives you a little freedom to kind of play. Remember, gold is malleable, so you can always kind of cinch it a little bit if you want to, or open it up a little wider if you need to, but it's $1, first caller. I mean, why not, right? Let's just start it off right and show you what we can do here tonight throughout the night. Told you there would be a lot of great values, but it's just first come, first serve, and it's 18 karat solid gold. We're still going to size it for you to any size you need. So whatever you want, you're going to get. So maybe if it's a pinky ring, like I like to wear like a good 4 on my pinky, and then, if it's thumb, if it's maybe, ring finger, whatever you want to do. But just to see if anyone's with us, and I guess it'll be first caller on that one. I'll move along, and then we'll see what we got. Plus, we have a necklace on the way, so looks like we may have a call coming in. That's good news. All right, let's see, Spencer, who do you have there? Spencer's got it. Congratulations. That one is gone. We'll find out who got it. Whew, okay. I was getting nervous there for a minute, but we got it out the door. Thank you so much. We'll find out who that is. Who got it? Thank you. Thank you, Suzanne. Suzanne got that one. Thank you very much. Enjoy, and always pays to be right here with us. And a big shout out to all 9 of you that are here that have dialed in. So thank you for being with us. Nice to have you guys. Let's get to it. We've got a very, and Suzanne from where, by the way? Suzanne's in Ohio. Thank you, Suzanne. Enjoy. Is it the Suzanne in Ohio that, I don't know if it's that one. I'll be hearing from her if it is. Thank you, Suzanne. Enjoy. Let's talk about big museum pieces too. We've got Diaspora, but I want to get to this Cognac diamond because this is, just to tell you, this is the biggest value we've had on a diamond. Now, we've got Chameleon diamonds later. They're not going to be a carat. This one's going to be a carat plus. It is a fancy color. This is actually a color that we see very infrequently here because it's a Cognac diamond, and it's a round brilliant. So we're seeing a lot of really unusual properties here because there you can see, and what's really a Cognac diamond for those of you that are not sure? It really is still a natural diamond, okay? Don't think this is treated or enhanced in any way with a funky kind of name. It's actually a natural stone, but it's actually more rare than the brown category, which is normally like champagne is what we call those lighter brown shades. This is a little different. This has a lot more, you can see it. Let me keep popping it up to your eyes so you can really appreciate that here because it's actually going to be, well, first of all, it's got beautiful brilliance. It is item number 8141. It's again 18 karat gold. Seeing that yet again, but it's also our carat 04, and it's a Cognac stone. So that means inherently it has more reds and orange. It's not just a light champagne. Think about when you've seen champagne diamonds. I already looked. I don't have one to show you that is similar size. So you'll have to picture it here. It's that lighter, muted type of color. This is a lot more bright. It's got flashes of red and orange as well, and it's still natural. So if you're thinking, oh, well, it just got darker, so they must have heated it, it's still unheated and treated. And it's a round brilliant stone. It's a carat 04. It has gorgeous side diamonds. Those are 7 points in tapered baguettes and another 7 points in the round brilliants. We separate those just because different cuts are worth different denominations in the diamond world. I don't know about you, but look at that spotlight. It's casting right there on the wheel. When you see that light hit the table facet of that stone, it's really amazing, isn't it? And we have, okay, so this is how we do it. And you're welcome, Suzanne. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Appreciate it. Stick around for probably more of that to come, but watch what we're going to do on this one, because if you wanted a great, maybe dive into that natural fancy diamond world with an engagement ring to separate yourself from everybody else that's, going the white diamond route, or if you would prefer, if you'd like to have that and, pop a wonder ring on either side, how beautiful would that be? If you feel like you want to add a little more oomph to the solitaire, you can do that, but it is one wild value. This is how we do it. And again, just to remind you all that there are going to be a lot of discounts throughout the show, like every one of them. But there's never been a carat 04 before that has been brought this low. There has never been. Not a fawn, not a pink, not a yellow, not a white, nothing. And it's funny because it's a little bit ironic. I have a carat diamond today in the show. I have a 1 carat. It's an emerald cut. It's a white diamond that we hardly ever see. But that is not going to be anywhere near this price. And usually we talk about fancy diamonds being about 100 times more rare. So, for every 1 white diamond, there's a, think about it this way, for every 1 fancy color, and that includes all the colors, there's a good 100,000 different white diamonds out there. So it's really, when you talk about colors then all across the board, and you talk about, pinks and greens and blues and browns and all the different colors that exist in Mother Nature in fancy color, well, this is extra special because it's got that richness to it. And also, is not going to be this $49.99 price tag, of course, elevated by the 18 karat gold, given those big diamonds that are happening around it as well. And it's not even $49.99. Watch this and come on in early. That's my best advice to give on any shoppers watching and shopping for the next really 2 hours and 45 minutes, is to be on the lines early when you do see something you love, because they're going to fly. Take a look. This is what we'll do instead of $49.99, our 1 carat. Never have I had one ever in the history of the show or anywhere else this affordable. So take that $49.99 as a good example of a was or a should be, and then get ready for something magical to happen. Because if you like it, and if you want a 1 carat, or if you are in the resale business or anything like that, you want to be dialing in right now, because 49 is so far away from where we're going. And it's not going to be 39, and it's not $29.99 either. And look at the spark that comes off that stone. The distinctive blues, purples, oranges, reds, yellows, and every other color of the rainbow happening still while you're getting that true cognac color that is not even $29.99. It never happened before, so take advantage. That's why we're showing it so early, is to make sure that, again, you guys are rewarded in the best way possible and ready to shop a great value. That's not even $29.99 either. It's not even 25 or 24 or 23, and it's over a carat in size. And there's something to be said for a round brilliant. It's a very wasteful cut, which is why we don't see a lot of fancy diamonds. I think in our history we've had maybe 3 or 4 fancy diamonds that have been cut to a round in a big size. That's it ever. So instead of even 23 or 22 or 21, it's not. It's $19.99 first caller, and of course it'll stay as is in that two-tone, because you get the yellow gold for the setting of the stone, and then you've got the white gold the rest of the way, which every bit of it is 18 karat gold. So a great treat there for you, and a huge value. So $19.99, and we'll give that 30 seconds, and then we're on our way. Got a lot to show you, that's for sure. There's a beautiful, a really cute, what is this design? Great little, we got a birdie design, a nice little bird sitting on a tree. Really cute. He's not going to be K-I-S-S-I-N-G, but you can always have another bird design if you need a lovebird. But we've got a really beautiful bird pendant on the way that I'll flash for you. Oh, look at that with an opal. Wow, cool stone. So that's coming up. Also a ruby necklace, that Y style that we have. Let me try this on for you as well, in case you're wondering, what does a solitaire look like? Not often that we get to see that design, but a really pretty idea. And then you can really see those reds. It was almost like, too, in person without the camera lights, and everything else that's happening around here. It was giving me a lot of lavender tones as well. So a really huge value for you at $19.99 on that one. And that'll be our 104, and that is up for grabs. So, but verifying, so make sure you're dialing it early. Now let's go to our hand shot here, because I've got a really special necklace that I know the last time I had anything else like it, it was completely gone. And so what I'm going to do is really zoom back here, because this is a bit of a Y style. And as difficult as it is to see, I really wanted to set it up here just so you can see that beautiful way that it's going to have that shape to it. But I would really love to have, let's see if we've got any kind of bust form that's white in color. I don't have one. So here's what we're going to do. I'll show it to you against the hand, but just to give you a visual first of how it looks from a distance and how this is that Y style design that we see. I actually think there might work a little bit better. So we're actually seeing it here. Forgive that it's not moving, but I want you to see the whole necklace, because that's really the beauty of it. You've got this ruby pear shape, total of 5 here, 3 down the center and then 2 up top that are going to wrap around your neckline. This is adjustable as well. So come on in early, because we only have one. It's item number 8176, and that'll be all all yellow gold for the chain, and then you have these bigger Burma rubies, which is 216 total on 8176. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 at the very, very end here. You're going to have that pear shape as well. That's going to be right there at the base. And then scattered within that is going to be those larger diamonds, 3 points in diamonds that are going to be, you know, all beautifully done, very diamonds by the yard kind of look here. Bezel set for you, and it's a really pretty style, just in a lariat that's not movable, because a lot of times those are a little high maintenance and a little more must than you're ready to fuss with. So here's where it just all sits with that Y design. Now, we've got yellow gold only. It's a beautiful look, and you're going to have that adjustability, lobster claw clasp, and there are actually 4 different lengths to choose from. So it's going to be still between 16 and 18 inches, but you've got a little more fine tuning you can do with that lobster. Felt like maybe it was going to be lobster, but here we are with that beautiful piece. Are you ready to see it on the neckline too? We'll go there, and then you'll see a little sneak peek of our paper clip that's coming up as well. But it's on its way, and there's only going to be that one, so we'll make it a really easy deal for you, and we'll just send it out instead of $1,000 when we had ruby by the yard that sold out very quickly just the other day that I know so many of you missed out on. This is a great alternative, I would say, because it's still got a little bit of that station style, but with bigger stones individually, certainly, because you're getting the pear shapes and 5 of them. So remember, you're getting 216. They're almost a half carat a piece there, but you also have solid gold. That alone is going for a lot of money, and we're not doing it for $9.99. Everything's on sale tonight. So take what you love, enjoy it, and get those great values while they're here, because this is not going to be even $9.99 or $8.99. Take a look at this on the neckline too, and I'll show you. There's that adjustability I was telling you about. See how there are 4 different O-rings there? So it just gives you a little more opportunity to do that fine tuning we're talking about. But there you can see it really here, and not too much of an extent of that drop in the middle there. So you can really see if you want to wear it a little higher, you can, maybe a little lower if you want to. And the beauty of it is when it's up against the neckline and fastened onto your neckline, those rubies all really stay right where they should, because they're on, you know, sitting against that background. So we'll go up close again and show you what we can do here and make this really, really, really affordable for you. Like not even $888 affordable, but a lot better value if you'd like to own the rubies in just an elegant style with that drop. Think holidays too. It's not even $7.99. We'll do it for $777 if you'd like that one, and that'll be that. We'll give that 30 seconds and that'll go. Then the biggest diaspora I've seen in a most beautiful cut. Wait till you see this. Really not had a diaspora in this cut before. Really unique. And if you're thinking, what, we've seen a lot of diasporas. We sure have, but never anything in this cut we're about to have for you. And then don't forget, at the top of the hour, we'll do those paper clip chains that you're getting little sneak peeks of here and there. We'll bring you some made in Italy jewelry as well. And then a quick wheel coming up for you as well. So let me know if you'd like this one. Yellow gold only on that one, of course, because that is all just perfectly finished and beautifully done the way it is. So rubies and yellow gold are a great match. And even if you are someone who's not even really, if you're not really super a fan of yellow gold, well, you know, then you may want to skip this one. But even if you're kind of on the fence, when it comes to rubies, really seriously try that yellow gold ruby combo, because it's really good. So you'll like it. It's a really beautiful, beautiful way to set a rich, rich ruby like that. And we'll see who's got it. All right, so coming up, let's go back to our close-up here, and we'll put a little wheel together. And I'm actually going to start with more in the same in rubies. Here's ruby and white gold, so you can see that. And that's a really, shouldn't have started with that display so early. So yes, all right, so let me know if you're verifying on the ruby necklace. It sounds like we might be verifying there. And then Virginia, did you get the ruby necklace, or you're verifying on that one? Okay, so here's the thing. So I've got to show you just 4 pieces here. It's a really quick wheel. And the exciting part is there's going to be a stone that you have not seen in some time on this wheel that we thought we were all out of. That could be the best we've seen yet. I'm sorry guys, I'll have to get a new wheel after that little, that bust form kind of makes a mess of my beautiful pristine white wheel. So I will work on that for you. I'll change that out. But look at how we're starting. I know, feeling a little like holiday time is near, right? Rubies. And then color changing sphene, if you're wondering why that stone is so dazzling, if that could be like a Savorite. No, if it could be like a really rare demontoid, well, this is even more rare because it's a color changing phenomenal stone. And then how about an emerald cut, mandarin garnet, and then of course we need some classic diamonds. There are your classic diamonds right there. That actually looks like one center stone that would be about a 1 carat, but then you've got a halo around that and then some work on the side. So here's what we'll do. Just 4 to go around, and they're all one of a kinds, of course, on this wheel. So again, always encourage you to dial in on the early side, be ready to go. But that is, for anybody who's going to ask here, that is the last of our color changing speen. And when we've had them, they don't stick around. They're really popular. If you're not familiar with it, don't be sad. It's not something we see very often or anywhere else for that matter, but we're thrilled to bring it to you when we can. And the color changing speen is that we've known about speen as being a really nice stone for neon color and highly dispersive. But then it was a more recent discovery, and we brought it back to you, gosh, I think it was about March of 2017. We actually unveiled it right here on this show to the world. Nobody, I mean, literally nobody in the world had even known about its existence until we brought out a private collection here that obviously, proceeded to be very, very popular and sold out very quickly. And then there have just been a few stones that were somewhat kind of lost in a vault in the wrong place, to tell you the truth, because it has been years since we've seen any new material come out in jewelry. So there's one up here. And that green goes to red. So when it's in an incandescent light, it's actually going to go to a red for you. So it's really, you know how rare color changing stones are, but this is also that highly, highly dispersive color changing stone. So let's take a look at all four options. That's just the front center. Then we've got the mandarin on the left, the rubies, which is the pair with the princess cuts, and the diamonds over there on the right side, which is just a classic, right? Fun piece to get if you love the classic diamond kind of look. I mean, that design is everywhere right now in jewelry. That tends to be the way a lot of different designers want to have it. So how about this? 61 points in the diamond ring. You get a carat 12 on your square cushion. It's a very soft cushion, so you've got that almost round look. Carat 12 with 26 points. Then we got our 76 point pear shape here. It's got 13 points in princess cuts and then more diamonds. 23 points on the diamonds, and then we've got our fabulous 174. That's a nice big emerald cut mandarin garnet. They're all one of a kinds. I only have one that's restricted in the gold color, and that is the ruby in the back. That's got to stay in the white gold. So there you go. The necklace was only for our ruby and yellow gold lovers. Here's a ring for our ruby and white gold lovers. That one stays. The rest can be changed or switched out for you with no extra charge. And they're, I like this. They're not even going to be $9.99. How fabulous. And that speen will go. You know it will. And what a cool, intricate way that it's almost like these arches of diamonds that come in and point towards that center. There are diamonds tucked within the split shank underneath that. There's even a wraparound design up top here and at the bottom. That's a wraparound design that's done in pave as well. It's a really cool ring. They're not $9.99. Come on in. You know these are going to fly. I'm putting everything on sale. Have you heard? We're 26 minutes in. We haven't profited one iota, and that's the way it's going to be for the entire night. The show's on me, okay? The show is on the house. You just pick out what you like, get what you love, get it for better than manufacturer's cost. That's what we're doing all night long on this Wednesday, and why not, right? Let's just, celebrate good times being together here, right? It's not even $9.99 or $8.99. They're not even going to be $799 a ring. And these are just about as rare. I mean, the diamonds are probably the most commonplace, and those are VS diamonds, but everything else, rare, rare, rare. I mean, the mandarin, garnet, and the speen, that's a toss-up. Those are some exquisitely rare gems. And they're not even $7.99. Take any one of them you want. It's all one of a kinds. When they're gone, they're gone. The only one that's got to stay is the ruby. The rest can be changed. So think about what you like and how can we make it just perfect for you. We'll do it gladly. We'll make them $777, but they're all one onlys. Let me know who wants to see what on the hand, and we'll give that wheel. That'll probably take 60 seconds max. Yeah. Thank you. Speen gone. Well, let me show it on for them here. And then are they choosing to leave it in that gold color? Or let's see, they can change it too. Let me come in closer here and then go ahead and take a look at the speen on the hand here for you. There's the speen. Look at all that brilliance, that dance, that stunning, stunning material from a distance that just does not stop. So enjoy that one. The speen is gone, and we'll see who wants the mandarin, the ruby triple. It's a triple stone with diamonds as well. And then we have the diamonds on the sides, which is just, if you want to go straight up, 61 points in white diamonds, you got it. So thank you so much. Well done on the speen. Did everybody want the speen? Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's kind of what happens there. And a lot of people wanted that speen. So congratulations, Jalen, to your caller. Let me know on that beautiful cognac diamond, the pink diamond hoops that were under $500 as well. Those are really fantastic and something to take advantage of, that's for sure. All right, coming up, let's go. We got 15 seconds left with that wheel. Take the big mandarin. That's almost a 2-carat mandarin, by the way. That's a really good look. That's a big time stone. And emerald cuts, beautiful. Let's show the ruby on the hand. That's going to be odd number is 8154, as is in the white gold. Take a look. There's the ruby, which just sold, and then we'll see who's got that mandarin. Isn't that a great piece? It sits up a little higher. They put a princess cut ruby in that split shank side there. And then it doesn't stop there. It continues with diamonds, and then you've got the diamonds all the way around the beautiful halo. So that's going to be ruby spoken for in the white gold. And then who wants the mandarin, the diamond? 61 points on the diamond ring in total. Or you can still grab this 1 carat 74 mandarin garnet. Look at that mandarin emerald cut. Beautiful, isn't it? To get a 174 with 14 points in diamonds. Lovely. 777. Okay, coming up next, we're on our way. Got a lot to show you, so we'll just keep on moving. We are halfway through our first hour already, and we got the birdie coming up. You guys want to see the birdie? Okay, let's take a look. Oh, plus one big pink diamond here. Big pink diamond, little price. And then don't forget, Chameleons on a wheel today. All my 62 points and up coming up for you at an incredible value. Okay, someone's got to get the mandarin. I can't really move on until I put on that mandarin. Maybe it's just a matter of seeing it on the hand first, right? And then beautiful autumnal, like a little bit of that. Yeah, when you go into all the autumn events and the autumnal, you know, the pumpkin picking and the apple orchards and the Thanksgiving dinner, you're wearing that. But then when it's winter doldrums and you're just like bleak weather and it just seems like everything is just, so, you know, all that dreariness outside, that's going to be your pop. And then it just works year round. It becomes like that go-to favorite. So 174 in the emerald cut, beautifully done. And then your diamonds, almost like a little mini, think of it like 2 little wonder rings on each side, just really accentuating the sides of that stone. And then we're moving. All right, 1 Merilani mint here. So this is just a blowout. It is brand new, but it was just mispriced. That's all there is to it. Because when I've had stones, and I've had every single Merilani mint on the show presented for you, well, take a look at this. Because this is going to be, for those of you that are going, I need a deal on a Merilani mint, love them, but if they've been a little bit just on the pricey side for you, get ready on this one. Because this is the largest stone by far that I've ever had at a price tag like this. This is the price tag that I will tell you we've only seen a couple of times ever in Merilani mints, and that was for usually the under 1 carat stone. So how about this? We hook you up with the carat 62, the big stone. When I've had carat 62s, and they're all gone, of course, because they were so popular, but 8163 is your number. There's only one. Come on in early, especially if you've been wanting to own this really beautiful bright stone that is collectible, that is one source as far as this particular color and this particular property, because it's that color changing stone. So this isn't like other, you know, garnets out there that are green, because there are others, right? There's demontoid out of 3 sources. There's also, of course, the savarite, which it's a very close relative to, but that savarite that is more traditional comes out of Kenya. This green garnet is actually out of Merilani, which is that Tanzanian adjacent, okay? It's very close to the Tanzanian mine that mines tanzanite, the blue zoocytes, but it's a garnet that is that rich green color thanks to chromium, but it's also that chrome element that allows it to change color. It's the only garnet that does this in the green color, right? The other color changing garnets that are out there from Tavita, they're brown to pink. This is green to red, so vastly different. Carat 62 though, they usually, you guys were here with me, right, when they debuted? I still have a couple actually. I have another one that's big. And it's like this size, but it's over $5,000. That's where this is so intriguing. It's going to be that bigger carat weight, and then it's got a price that's teeny tiny. It comes with the 16 points in the tapered baguettes and 36 points in the white diamonds. That would be the round brilliance as well. So all together, really pretty, isn't it? Because you got 52 points in diamonds all together. But so bright, and that's why we love this stone. I think putting color change and the phenomenal ability aside, why we love it is the exquisite, rare color change it delivers. The fact that it can go in an incandescent lighting to a bright, complete red. Tony's got an example to show you if you haven't seen it. This is not this exact ring, but they all do this. It's just our photograph department isn't able to always be in here every time we have a new one. But that is what they all do. They've been tested ahead of time to make sure of that with that UV concentrated light, when you can see what happens. So it really goes pure red. And nobody believes me that this is going to be that really tiny little price, because truly, I know a lot of people were disappointed that a lot of the bigger stones just got out of the price range. My other Merilani mint that I actually have here, I have one right in front of me. It's a carat, I kid you not, it's a carat 17. It's a carat 17, and it's 59. I'm just going to show it to you because it's right here. And it's a pear shape, and it's a 1 carat 17, and it's $59.99. And then it got a great big markdown. But look where it is. It's still $38.88 today. And it's a carat 17 pear shape. That is not, the ring is right here. I can show it to you if you want to see it. It's right there. But from $59.99, and then, oh good, it got reduced today to $38.88, but that's a carat 17. And we've seen it. These stones get really tough when they get into bigger sizes. Here's a carat 62. And Tony, it's not $59.99, and thank goodness it's not $38.88, because you're getting I know, counterintuitive as it may, that's why I say this is a mistake price. It's not even going to be close to $38 or $35 or $3,000. This is a giveaway on a Merilani mint. Simply the best value I've had, bar none, point blank, because this is the largest carat weight for the smallest price. And I've brought you every Merilani mint that we've had, so I'm very familiar with them. And listen, it wasn't that hard to keep track. There were only like 30 of them in total, ever, on the show, right? So I can keep track of 30 pieces. And yet, here's one that's not even 3,000. It's not 29. It gets better and better and better, and that stone carat weight has not changed. That's what I love about this one. This is just me putting something on sale, saying, okay, Merilani mint lovers, come on in, because here's your biggest value yet. Here's what it looks like on such a simple, stately, elegant type mounting too, and again, it's all about the neon. In any other world, you would look at this and go, that's Paraíba, because it's so neon. You'd think it was an ultra copper rich Paraíba, but it's not. $29.99, nor is it anywhere close to that. So call if you haven't already, because it's not even going to be 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, not 22. This is that value. And again, big size equates to big value on these stones. They don't, because that chromium content that gives it all the cool factors, that's what also prohibits the growth. So you just don't see big sizes in this gem. I think the largest we had now, I'm thinking, was 189. And then there were a couple of 2 carats, but I know those have been kind of saved more or less for the museum. It's not even 22, 21, or 2,000. Make it $1,999. Like I said, giveaway time on the 162 Merilani mint. You got to love that, because that is just not something we've seen before. So a great chance to try it, pick it up, and get that ultimate neon. Yes, Jalen? You did? Who did? Gladys did. Hi, Gladys. Thank you so much. Thank you for shopping tonight. Appreciate you, Gladys. Glad you're with us. Thank you so much. All right, so ruby necklaces. I'm just doing a little inventory here. Those ruby necklaces. Okay, we got ruby necklace, ruby ring. We've had a lot of rubies here, all gone on the rubies. And then we have that beautiful paper clip coming up. And we also have, just a reminder, the fabulous sphene. Now who got your sphene too? You got the sphene, or was it, you got the sphene too, right? It was the Singal? Oh my goodness, thank you. Great job, that's a nice sphene. And I know a lot of people right now a little envious. She got that sphene. We had a lot of people hang up. The second that sphene went out the door, they were like, oh, just missed it. So here we go. That's the Merilani mint for $19.99. Check it out and try it out, because that is a beautiful way to get that rare exotic gem. Now let's give away. Still have that mandarin, by the way. I don't think I heard anyone taking that one yet. So there's that 174, just a reminder and a heads up. And maybe it's a detriment that it sits like this, because when you actually see it like face up into that stone, you really see why an emerald cut grabs our attention, in that what's already a neon stone, but then just gets more so when it just turns bright yellow like that. So enjoy it if you get it. And then I do want to show you, because we're on color change, right? We've had the beautiful, we had the sphene, and then we have the fabulous Merilani mint. Now we're going to take a look at yet another color changing stone, but this is still, to me, the most divine stone we have set aside for the museum, but obviously clamoring, as you have been, for more of this color changing diaspora. We happen to bring it out, custom make a gorgeous mounting around it. This is my 8285. It's an 1175 stunner. And I know we talk pear shapes a lot, but usually what do you see? A more stretched out, elongated version of a pear shape. This has that shorter kind of squatty pear shape, which almost gives it similar facet patterns internally like a round would. So very special there. 1175. And if you want me to blow this one out, I can do that too, because it does not matter how high end valuable it is. I was working on fingerprints on this one before the show too, and I didn't get that little peek, that corner. While I do it, we'll try it on here as well, so you can see this on and watch how it just glitters. Now, yes, here's another color changing stone. You know what it reminds me most of? Is a chameleon diamond. Because there's a lot of green to start from this stone. What normally starts as more yellow or more golden really has a much more green to yellow here. And then if you're in incandescent light, it changes to that beautiful pink color. It's like a rosy raspberry pink. So real stunning, again, real stark color change that you get here. Beautiful and noticeable. And yet look at how this is done, all finished on the inside. I got to change this wheel around from my necklace display, which that's, I guess, why we don't use displays here very much, right? So take a look. There it is. I mean, just really outstanding. You can already see flashes of pink on the outer sides there. And that is our museum piece. Love that. Huge value. Yellow gold. Check out what's on the sides there as well. 13 points in white diamonds. They're just kind of like studding the sides there. So you've got 3 on each side. All set in. This is what we call burnishing, where you've got them set into the gold like this. And I'll flip it too, just because I think you might actually see it a little bit, more directly right face into that stone when you see it upright like that. That's creating that perfect angle to see truly into that stone, to see the magic of the beautiful cutting. And let's just face it, this is not a stone that just automatically gives you clarity. This stone does. How can it be almost 12 carats and still deliver that clarity you're seeing here? Well, it's happening. And it's the magic of this stone. It's why it was set aside for the museum in the first place. And you've got a really great color changing gem. And if you're going 38 minutes in the show, she's bringing out the museum, click, watch this price tag. Everything's on sale. I promise you, whatever's on this bag, sure. $14,999, throw it out, giving you a better value. That way, if you see something you love, you can dial in and get it for your own and never look back. Just go, well, that night I scored the deal of a lifetime. It's going to happen all night long because it's not even $10,000. It's not 9 and it's not 8 and it's not 7. This is going to be a rather pedestrian price for a super high-end museum stone. Any curator would do just about anything to get that in the collection, just to have it so that you could advertise it on your marquee outside, tell people, send it to your the folks that donate to the museum, right? Your boosters and whatnot, and send them and say, this is what we have. You know, donate more money so we can bring in more stones like this because we got a color change diaspora that's fantastic. These are the types of pieces that are really, truly on that level. And somebody gets to own it and wear it and enjoy it, and it's not $7,000, $6,000, $5,000, $4,000. It's not even $3,000 for an $1,175. This is why you take it, because you've seen the diasporas. They're usually that light golden. This has so much of that powerful green golden color. It's not brown at all. It's got the greens and the goldens flashing through. You almost see like a little bit of blue, almost like a minty green blue on the outside. And it's not even $3,000. It's $29.99 first caller for our $1,175, just in the yellow gold as it is, and that'll be gone in a hurry. So come on in if you'd like to be the first one and the only one to grab a piece that is that special for a price tag like that at $29.99. That's it. And that's the way to go if you want a really high-end museum piece. I mean, it's one thing to say $14,000 and, you know, call me and get me close or in the neighborhood. That's where, again, somebody would say, well, I'll get a deal and get it for 12. How about just giving you the deal of a lifetime right here, right now, and just putting it on the air for everybody to see? That's a better opportunity right there. And then we got pink diamonds coming up. Paraíba earrings are here. Demontoid earrings are here. All the rarest of the rare. It's kind of like our rare earring night here because we've already had pink diamond hoops. And if you missed them in the top of the show, we still have a pair left. They're the bezel set pink diamonds in a white gold hoop. And they're $488. So just a reminder that if you were joining us just a little bit later and go, oh, I forgot TVON. Well, this is the hoop we're talking about. That hoop with the pink diamonds, $488, one pair left. So that's where we just want to remind you that's a very special opportunity for our pink diamond lovers. And then we're going to move on. We've got about 20 minutes until that paperclip diamond cut link chain comes out to play. Looking forward to that. And then here's my pink diamond deal for you. This is the one and only that is going to be at bigger. Oh, look at those. First of all, can we just, because we're not one to start like bragging on the pink diamond saturation until really purples come out, because then it's a different color entirely, and that's what you're seeing in this ring. There is a pink diamond. I mean, we're listing these all as pink diamonds. Anybody want to object to that? Because I do. I mean, I learned colors when I was, 3 and 4 years old, and those are not pink diamonds. They're purples. They're ultra saturated is what they are. So this is going to be a fun one here. 7766, and you still end up getting a 13-point center stone, which is really wild. But there's something need to be said about the fact there's 50 points, a half a carat in addition to that. That's going to create this. And when we say double halo, it's a marquise cut in the center. So you really have to go a long way around. You got to make a long spin ×2 to get a halo around that marquise cut, because it's an elongated cut. So you're getting that double halo. That's 50 points in. Really, are they purples? Can we all just agree on that? They're purples, right? And then you have the white diamonds keeping it around that and then on the side. So it's just, it's stacked and stacked. And yet, if you were somebody who likes bigger jewelry, if you don't like bigger jewelry, let me be honest, this is not your ring. I can't even talk you into this. It's a very large ring. Sits comfortably because it's a classic band, so don't worry about that. But there's an elongation to this piece. So you got to like the bigger jewelry on this one. But take a look at what it's all going on here, because there's that 13-point center. Here is your 50 points in that very saturated double halo. And then you get another 74 points in diamonds around that. So we just built it out and up. It's just the best of the best. And yet your total weight, 63 points in pink, 74 in the white diamonds. So that means you're still getting this really large, impressive, important diamond weight. And it's amazing because I'm going to need you to trust in me in my discount here, because what is a carat 37 in that total weight in diamonds is going to be so much less right now. You're getting a carat 37, but again, getting close to half of that in that pinky purple collection grade material that is so tough. And you know, before we look at it as another halo, can we just also say those are much bigger diamonds than we typically see in a halo. They're not just little tiny accents. Those are not just one, because listen, if they were 1 point stones, that would mean there were 50 stones there. There are not 50 stones in that double halo. There are not. So they are a good size stone individually as well. And this is what I can do for you. Take the $69.99 ring, because obviously the saturation level, we all see it. This is not like a change in, lighting. This is not some kind of special filter we put on. What you're seeing is a higher grade, much more saturated level all the way through in your color. And it's nowhere near $69.99. Just need one collar. One collar's it. That's going to be, it's going to fly. You know that, because the very bare minimum should be still $49.99. I'm going to run right past that, and we'll take it even lower for you. It's just not a time to wait and sit back and miss it, because values like this on pink diamonds are truly nowhere else. And I know that sounds like hyperbole, it sounds like exaggeration. I mean, I really mean that truly. Nobody can touch our diamond deals. And when you're looking at pinks like that, well, guess what? They're not even pinks. They're purple stones. They have got that saturation level that is far beyond anything we've seen. And you know what? Just send it out. We have nobody on the phone lines yet. Let's just make sure that we have a lot of people who are ready, but I only have one deal like this, and we can always bring up pink diamonds. We'll have them here and there and here and there, but they're never this price tag. And I'm not talking $49.39 or $29.99. We'll go even less than. And this is what's so impressive. It's the halos there that are so, yes, saturated, but also really large stones. That's unusual. I had one over the weekend, not nearly as big a size, not nearly as saturated, and I think we probably all remember that, right? That was $19.99. Let's take this higher in carat weight, this bigger stone individual weight. Let's take the better saturated colors and let's make it less than even $19.99. Yeah, this means more for your dollar. Stretch it out, because you're getting maximum amount of quality and stone weight and gold, and it's not $19.99. Say goodbye. Take a look out. I'll go even lower. Don't worry. We'll just get it out the door right now. It's not even $19 or $18.99. Take it. There's only one. We'll show it to you again on, but take advantage of it right now, because it's $1,888 for 63 points of pink diamonds. I don't think I have anything else in the inventory that's got that kind of carat weight in pink, and those are, let's face it, downright purples, like a neon beautiful orchid pinky purple. So you got a really good look there, and it's $18.88. So congratulations. If you get it, we'll give it 30 seconds and that one will be gone. You know that, because we all know when a value is a value, and we all know that there's a lot of lesser saturated pink diamonds and there's still a bigger price tag. We know that when we bring you something like this, we're proud, but I'll tell you, this is what we really strive to do. Natural fancy pink diamonds of all sorts, but at great values. This is just downright purples, and that is a different level of value and a different level of quality and rarity. So you've got that one, and here it is on the hand one more time for you. So we'll make that $18.88, and let me know if you'd like it. That's one caller only, and it's got 4 seconds, and guess what? That's up for grabs. So whoever's trying to call in, be a little tenacious and keep calling, because I see the call keeps dropping. So just bear with us, and hopefully we'll get you through here on that one. All right, coming up next, because the phones have never quite been the same. So keep calling, and we'll let you know, guys, when that's gone. Coming up next, we've got a really special pair of earrings real quick before we do our top of the hour, and we've got that wheel, and then we've got those gorgeous necklaces. Everyone and their mother's been asking me for a paper clip, so we'll bring that paper clip link to you. And then we also have, well, there's a tanzanite deal. Let me just show this to you, and then we'll see who's got the pinky purple diamonds. I'm going to call it a pink and a purple, because it really is both there. And then let me know who's got that, and then let's just bring out this tanzanite opportunity, which is 8273, and another quick one only here. And I'm going to bring you a more, let's just say it, this is a more kind of a casual ring without lessening the gold weight. It's a really cool style if you like that, wider style that sits really beautifully without being too heavy. It's not too heavy at all. And it's item number 8273. Look at that tanzanite. the most vibrant of blues and purples and reds together. Of course, being Blue Wing Block D, we love that. But also, it's a 70-point stone, which we hardly ever see. The Blue Wing varieties have been such that, well, hi, Betty. Thanks for being with us. Hi, Betty. Check this out, guys. We still have the pink and purple diamonds here for $18.88. Go figure. We've got a beautiful Blue Wing, but this is the only one. This is like just a weird show because we're seeing really unique opportunities that we bring you a lot of jewelry. So it's really tough to do something that's not been done. Here's something that we haven't done. It's a slightly under 1 carat. It still faces up and has the diameter of a 1 carat stone, but it's slightly under as far as the actual weight of the round. It's dazzling. There is something about the power of a round we know, but then having this 70-pointer, which is what everybody's been asking for, what about that tanzanite for daily wear? What about still having Blue Wing Block D, but not having to have 10, 15, 20 carats? I mean, we've brought you all of those. Those may not be deemed your everyday style. This is. This could be every day without, don't get me wrong, it's not like casual, it's not lacking gold, it's not lacking diamonds. You still get a 70-point stone with 43 points in diamonds. We'll still do any gold color you want. But it also is going to be, hear me out on this, because here we go again, and this is going to get tiring of hearing because we've broken every single rule and therefore every single record in pricing all night tonight. But that's going to continue. This is the lowest price I've ever had on a Blue Wing, anything. So you might as well call in now, especially if you're thinking, I've heard a lot of people saying over the last few months, I want to gift it because I've got that special person, that sister, that best friend, that mom, that daughter who has admired my Blue Wing. They've noticed that that material is nowhere else. So could you get me something that maybe is a little bit, whether it's for the younger gals, whether it's just a little bit more affordable price point for gifting, this is really what fits the bill there because it's going to be that, well, it's going to be the best price ever. And then you've got solid gold and you've still got a really gorgeous Blue Wing to be proud of. So it's only here, we know that, and we're thrilled to bring it to you. And yet it's so not going to be, well, this whole $9.99 deal is fantastic, but that I've seen before. We're here to make sure that this Blue Wing is the best price it's ever been. Watch this on the hand because it does have this really classic shank. So before you think, oh, it's really wide through the front, is it going to be uncomfortable? Look at how it tapers in the back. When I say taper, I'm not talking about a thin dental floss band here. We're talking about significant depth. Look at that. I mean, beautiful, right? But wearable, so comfortable. Because I don't want you to have anything that's uncomfortable because then you're never going to wear it. And that's no fun. Jewelry's meant to be worn. It's meant to be worn and enjoyed and give you that accessorization every day. But instead of $9.99, oh, come on in. We got 9 minutes till the top of the hour. Big paperclip chain made in Italy coming up that every single person has been asking me for paper clips. We got it. It's the cool girl style. What can I say? It's not going anywhere, so we're going to bring that to you coming up. But I'll tell you, we'll do even better than $9.99 or $8.99 or even $799 on a tanzanite that is Blue Wing Block D. This is the single best value I've had on tanzanite. So once again, if you're looking for that 75% off sale of a TVON price, it's right here. This was actually listed here. Actually, it's more than 75% off because it's listed at $46.99 on my bag. So that actually means that we've gone greater than 75% off for you, and we only have this one. And you know what? Just make it $777 instead of $799 to get it out the door right now. And remember, it's your size and it's your gold color. So it's whatever you want to make it to be perfect for wherever you want to wear it. I would say that the wider way it flares out, you might want to think about middle fingers or index fingers. That's acceptable on this ring as well. If you are looking for a way to really have that wearability factor in such a large, wide ring, but again, comfort. It's almost like you think about the way that these gold loops. It's almost like a gold loop that goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, all the way underneath, like a ribbon design that is set together, and then that sits underneath a band that runs right through the center with that halo down the middle. So see that actually from the side, you can really appreciate how it's designed, how it's built. So all that gold goes right back and forth, and then you have that halo and that stone sitting right up top overhead. So $777 if you'd like it. We'll give it 30 seconds, then we got to move. And then we'll have a couple more items. Let's bring out the birdie. We got the bird coming up for, not that bird, not the bird, no, but we'll give you actually a TV appropriate bird here. And it's going to be a beautiful design with diamonds, white diamonds, black diamond, and a very pretty opal. So that'll be coming up for you next. It's a one only. So warning, if you already saw it from that flash earlier, you may want to dial in early. Don't forget to let me know who's got the pink and the purple diamond ring, because that one for $18.88 can't stick around here. I'm still waiting on my pink diamond ring, so that one may be mine. Might have my name on it today. Time to do my shopping at TVON before it is too late. So 777 on the tanzanite. Let me know. We've got a few seconds left. All right, coming up. Big spinel on the way too. Oh, I didn't even tell you about this yet. There's a very important spinel that's got a cert, and it's the prettiest. Look at that color. Ooh, look at those colors together. Jewel tone heaven there. Every single piece has a major fingerprint. So tell you what, make sure that'll look even better without the fingerprint. So let me know on the tanzanite, 777, and then get your gold, get your size, and let us know if there's anything else I can throw in with it. What else do you need with it? Anything else? Yeah, what color we like? We typically see our blue wings in the white, right? That's typically how we see them. But rose gold, yellow gold, they really all look good. To tell you the truth, there's not a real bad way to go. So let's show this little birdie design. The bird is sitting on a tree. He's got this fantastic detail design too. Look at the detail on this bark texture on the tree limb or the twig. And this opal, I do want to show it upright, but first to see as close as possible. And there's only one here, it's 8296. And our critter jewelry and these designer styles rarely stick around. So again, just be, heed the advice and the warning that, I've had a number of pieces from dragonflies to seals to all kinds, to crocodiles, to everything else. And they tend to go very quickly. So come on in early, especially when we have a 219 black opal at stake that is giving you truly every color of the rainbow, because opals are supposed to, but they don't always do that. And you get a 219 black opal out of Lightning Ridge, 7-point black diamonds. That's a good size black diamond. That's the eye there that's burnished. And then you also have the 23 points in the white diamonds, which is going to be right at the top of the head there. And you can even see that feather design at the neck. And then you've got the feathers down below, which are sitting below that tree limb. And that's going to have those white diamonds as well. We only have one. Call me early, because this is really like a swath of blue-green through the middle. And then you've got those bright, just striking yellows up top, and then reds and pinks and purples really for the body. I'm going to show you this. Let's show you a different perspective here. From a distance on the hand, then we'll see also the great way this looks. I mean, what a pretty piece. And you're wearing it on your neckline, so put your favorite chain right through it and you're good to go. It's got the hidden bail, because a bail would really ruin the look, wouldn't it? But look at what you're getting, over an inch top to bottom here, 1.25 inches of that top to bottom height. Then we'll show it on the neckline for you coming up. It is, I imagine as is, but you know what? If you absolutely want it in yellow gold, I suppose we can do that for you. It might take a little extra time to do that, given the customization here, but it does not say only as is. Let's take a look at it from a distance here, just to give you another, just a different perspective. And now it's like, now you see a different color play, don't you? Where it's got more of that, almost like, I don't know if it's because I'm wearing a navy, it's almost like you see more of the blues and the lavenders here from this angle. I mean, it's really well done. Again, this is that diamond cut paper link chain that's coming up in about 5 minutes, but the bird design, it just really, I mean, imagine that on a chain, right? May even work on this chain. This chain, like I was saying earlier, is going to be good for a lot of pendants, because it's got a nice kind of long, narrow style to it. So it may work for a lot of your pendants. Let's try this. Back up close we go, and let's make it a really cool value for our bird, so our bird can just, fly out of here. I know he's hanging out, resting, stationary right now, but he won't fly when you see him for less than, $29.99. This is, after all, $219. I know we can get lost in that, caught up in the design element, but let's not forget what the gem weight is. And that very important 2 carat plus that you have sitting right there in the middle in that fabulous oval. And yet it's not going to be $29 or even $19.99. Call me. We have one great designer style, and we're so thrilled to bring it to you. And just a pretty piece to own. And look at how I shift that movement of the stone, and how the opal really does transition into completely different colors, just like Play of Color is supposed to do. It's just very few do it this well. I'll make it, not even 19, 18, 17, 16 or 15. $1,400, $13.99. Tell you what, we'll make it $12.99. First caller on that one. The bird is going out the door, right? It's so pretty. The very distinct styling of the beak and the feathers and the beautiful detail of the way it's sitting perched atop that tree limb with the bark texture. It's so well done. Even the feathers that are wrapping around your detail. If you look at the side, like basically the east and west of that opal, which right now is north and south, but you see all that texturing. So well done there. $12.99. First caller. We'll give that 30 seconds as well. Big tanzanite pendant is here if you want a pear shape. What I can't get over is the way that it's set, though. It's the bail and how that's done. Not really usually talking about the bail as the main event, but on this tanzanite pendant, we got a really important bail to go with it. So call me if you like it, $12.99, and let me know if anybody picked up that tanzanite round, our 70 pointer for $7.77. So really beautiful value so far, and let us know what requests you hopefully know to always get requests in. Never be afraid to call us and tell us what you're looking for. We'll be happy to bring it out, but we got wheels, we got all kinds of really important pieces, not to mention the Chameleon diamond deal. It's all of our 62 pointers and up, and we're really looking forward. And again, let me know if you have that one. That's that big tanzanite. There it is again. And then let me just flash this in. Speaking of tanzanites, here's the pear shape. But take a look at how it is set as far as this bail is concerned, because this is one for the ages. There's the tanzanite, and then look at those fawn diamonds setting up with your bail. They're really pretty, and you see a lot of the pink because of the rose gold setting. So that's a cool style. So that'll be here and up for grabs, and a really great value if you're looking for a nearly 13 karat. That's a very impressive stone to get. So do let us know who's got that tanzanite. Let me know, operators, if anybody got that tanzanite, and then we'll be on our way here. And yes, who was it? Felipe. Hi, Felipe. Thank you so much for shopping tonight. Okay, so let's get really quick. We have about a minute left. I'm going to show this real quick necklace, and it comes with a box chain, and it's done in 18 karat. So yet again, more 18 karat gold. That's coming up in the show. Just want to give you some, time to, take it all in. But here is a diamond pendant. Comes with the chain. This is a box link chain that's 18 inches. That's going to have all that detail. But how about this for that illusion set of diamonds, which we're seeing some of the biggest designers in the world do? It's 8203. Then we got the paper clip made in Italy coming up as well. So here we are really quickly with your 18 karat solid gold. Starts with an emerald cut, then brings the baguettes, then gives you, okay, let's break it all down. You got a 28-point emerald cut in the middle. That's big. Then you have 13 points in baguettes. They're basically along the sides. Your round brilliance total 15 points here. And all together, what a special, special piece and a great way to go, because this is going to be one only with the box link chain. Who needs a great chain? Because you could pay for the chain, get a value on par with what you'd pay anywhere else, and get the pendant for free. Because with all, and I know these are big center stones. I mean, you've got a 28-pointer right there in the middle. This is the way it's finished, so that's beautifully done, because that's important. That's going to sit against the neckline. So it's really nice when a designer pays a lot of attention to the way a piece like this is going to sit on the neckline and how it's going to be smooth and finished. And you know what I'll do? Make it just easy, easy. $2,899 piece, because we're at the top of the hour already. Want to send it flying out of here? Make it simple. We'll make it $9.99 first caller on that one. And it's that illusion setting where it's stones put together, and then I'll show it here on the hand with the ruler next to it so you can really get a sense of the size. But look at how this is done. And the chain's included. So you get a chain with, okay, let me zoom back here because I'm getting all ready. We got that paper clip coming up, so I'm adjusting and adjusting. We've got beautiful necklaces coming up. But look at that from a distance, and that's a long way away. So you realize what that does, right? It ends up looking like it's one huge emerald cut. That's why I wanted to show you from a distance away, because look at how that's all gonna just appear as if it's a 2-carat emerald cut diamond. And instead of being a 2-carat emerald cut diamond, which obviously you could not get for $9.99, you're getting the look up. Here's that measurement top to bottom. So you can see it's a little over half an inch, about 3/8 of an inch top to bottom. And then we'll show it on the neckline for you. But this is so impressive. And for anybody who's been scouting bigger diamonds right now for a pendant or for a necklace, you're probably going, yeah, I don't know if that's going to be something I'm going to have if, the budget's got its say. But look at how well done that is. So that's an option for you. Bigger center stone there and really beautiful. Okay, so $9.99. We'll take one last close-up look, and then we are on to go with some made in Italy jewelry for you again, which, just for the record, none of our made in Italy pieces have ever stuck around for more than one airing. So unlikely that will be the case here tonight when we've got paperclip, which is the link of not just the moment, but it's been really in vogue for a while now. So we'll welcome you into the show and get you ready for some big time necklaces that we have, which we're going to show you all 3 gold colors that you've got a choice of. This is going to be about a 60-second deal, but this is also going to work for those of you that are looking for a little extra versatility, because not only is this made in Italy, but item number 8254 is going to be your white, your yellow, your rose. If you have any questions about the first hour pieces, by the way, there were, as usual, a lot of people wait till the top of the hour to call in or to join us. So make sure you're calling and checking on availability on the Merilani Mint, the pink and purple diamond ring, anything that you saw in the first hour might still be here waiting for you. But look at this. This is from a distance. It's a 22-inch necklace. However, I'm wearing it shorter. I'm wearing it about 16, so you can do that. You can wear it wherever you want because the lobster claw is going to allow you to adjust shorter or longer. So 22 inches is your max. We've got white gold, yellow gold, and rose gold available for you. That's what it looks like from a distance in the rose. I've got the white gold here as well, but very limited. And the most limited, of course, is the white gold, which interesting that we brought in more rose gold than we did yellow gold. So keep that in mind because in the retail world during holiday season, when holidays get rolling, a lot of white gold lovers out there in the retail world. So we have very few in the white gold. These are made in Italy. Italy, of course, they love their precious yellow gold. That's what I'm wearing, so I'll be taking that off. You'll see it here. But this is the way you get that link that's not overpowering, because a lot of times in the metal market right now, a paper clip inherently has a lot of metal to it. So what you see are a lot of just faux. You see a lot of plating, you see a lot of sterlings, and that's fine and well. But for those of us that really enjoy gold, gold for its durability, gold for its richness and its history, this is where you've got it. And what's beautiful about this one is there's always going to be that bit of shine quality. This is even more so because every one of these links individually is diamond cut all the way around, front, back, and inside. So leave it to the Italians to actually upgrade your paperclip link by bringing you diamond cutting all the way through. So are you ready? Only a few to go around. We'll make it affordable. 22 inches sits right about here on me. That can be adjusted back. So wherever you're comfortable wearing your chain, if it's between 0 and 22 inches in length, you're good to go here. So that also means great versatility if you want to wrap it around as a bracelet. Maybe one day you're not wearing a chain. You can wrap it around your wrist and wear it as a bracelet. I would also recommend, think about this, you can get 2 of them and link them together because the link is the same all the way around. So your lobster claw fastens to any of the links. So you could actually make a 44. You can go bigger than that if you want to because you can link these together. So if you are going for that layered look or you want to make instantly create a 2-tone look in your necklace, you can do that too. So let's get ready because made in Italy, every gold piece I've had gone. So this is your time to pick them up. And we are so limited in what we have here gold color wise. So let's go to the hand shot and we'll show you here. I think up here is actually the best way to do it. So this is really to see the up close of the link, and then I'll make sure that you see it a couple of different ways because right here you can see against this very dark background, you can see how there's that diamond cut link. Do you see how it looks textured and how even when it's stationary here, you see that beautiful way it picks up the light. But remember, you can also make it a lariat style because if you put it forward and if you've got any little extra, where you create a little longer link or you clasp the link a little bit shorter, you've got a little extra. So you can actually wear that as your lariat style, almost like a Y style chain if you want to. So a lot of different ways you can wear this and enjoy it. Let me show you what I mean. If you were to put it, let's say, as how I was wearing it, let me go ahead to the hand here as well. And then I'll show you here the yellow gold, just so you can see it with a little bit. I don't love it against the dark background. I want you to really see the kind of luxury and the color here that you have. This is where, let's come in a little closer, what it's all about. So you can see this diamond cutting. There's a lightweight nature to this necklace, so it's not heavy. It's not something you can't wear every day or layer. I would love to see this layered with the diamonds by the yard. Do you see how as it moves, it really picks up the light? Very few to go around. 22 inches is your only option here, but we have that white, that yellow, and that rose made in Italia. So really an expensive way to do gold, but not an expensive price here. This is what you can create. So just to show you here, that's what I did by creating a lariat style. I clasped the lobster claw right up here, and then you've got this extra length. So I've got about 4 or 5 inches of length here. That means clasped it at around 17 or 18. So you have that style. Instantaneously can change it. What about adding? If you have an enhancer, if you have a pendant with a larger bail, well, that's going to work as well. I'm about to tell you how wide the millimeter size is here. Now that's the yellow. Here's the gorgeous rose gold, which Italian rose gold is really done right too. This is it's got a lot of those pinky tones to it, which makes it so attractive. It's not brown or too yellowy. It's got a lot of pink tone to it. And then of course, here's your white. I think a lot of times if we love gold, we're getting one of each to go with everything. That's the white gold there. Busy on the phone lines already, no surprise. How about this? Now we just need the big value, but remembering that it is 22 inches of gold. And I was pricing chains today for you, and a 16-inch chain was $679. It was not a paper clip. It was a regular box link chain. And it was so much money to get a 16-inch that was done in 14K with no diamond cutting, No wide style to it, none of that. And yet we're going a lot lower than we ever should, because there's a price tag here of $28.80. And here's what I wanted to show you. I'm just going to give you a millimeter measurement of the width so that you understand that if you have a bail, if your bail on your favorite pendant is 3 millimeters or greater, you can put your pendant on this chain. So 3 millimeters, that's the width of the link. So if you have a bail, most bails are 3 millimeters or larger, especially if it's a more substantial pendant. This can go on your favorite, or rather the pendant could go on the chain now, that could actually hold your more substantial enhancers and pendants. And we're gonna get them out the door. They're not $28.80. I want you to be able to holiday shop, get them early. Something that I think we can all be proud of, giving a gift from Italy. Gold is what they do so well, in addition to so many things, but gold is really, I mean, when you go to the root of where gold was developed and where gold is really done to the best of craftsmanship and always elevating it, not just creating gold standards, but also elevating those standards like we've done here. To get it for $880 would be exceptional. There's $2,000 you've saved on a necklace. We're not making it, nope, it's not $880. This is what value is all about. Get as many as you need, get a couple of gold colors, take what you can. Think about holiday shopping, because I don't know if you've noticed, but when we bring in Italian gold, gone, and then doesn't come back. So this is the chance to pick them up. It's why we're limited. It's why we have what we have and no more. Trust me, I would have got a lot more than 15 necklaces if I had the opportunity, but it's all we can bring you at this value. It's like going back in time on gold prices to a level we haven't seen in recent history. It's not even going to be $880. There's $2,000 of savings. Take white, take yellow. Remember, we're most limited on white gold. I'm second most limited on rose gold. We brought the most into the yellow because that's how we like to show off. I mean, remember, gold naturally is yellow, right? Comes out of the ground as a pure precious metal. And you think of 24 karat gold nuggets, that's the color it is. So here's what we have. Instead of $880, instead of $850, instead of $849, get as many as you need. This is 22 inches in length. And it was the necklace I was wearing at a shorter length, because I was easily able to adjust it to about a 16-inch to wear it here tonight. You wear it wherever you want. This could be the most versatile necklace you own. Get as many as you need, because this isn't going to be here between now and December. So take them now, and it's not even going to be $849 a necklace. This is so good. Take as many as you can. Take a look at this. It's not even going to be $849, $839. This is your rose. This is your yellow. This is your white gold. Operators, if you'll do me a favor and let me know how many of each color that you'd like so I can keep track, because they are going to sell out, because they are going to be $799 a necklace. Yes. Rose gold, first to go. What about everyone else? White and yellow for Jalen. Rose gold over there. We've got a rose gold for Joyce, and we've got a rose gold for Kevin. What about you, Virginia? Rose gold is very popular. It is a beautiful rose tea. You guys know. Rose gold from Italy. Something, let me show you up close as well, Tony. I want to show everybody this rose gold. This is the diamond cut link we're talking about. So it really, people are going to compliment your diamond necklace, but there are no diamonds, right? They're going to say, oh, that's a beautiful diamond necklace. What color? Not another rose. You got a rose too. Oh my gosh, rose is almost sold out. We are, oh my goodness. Let me show you each one up close though, because you have to see this diamond cutting at its, look at this. Oh my, this is just a pretty, pretty link. And guys, lightweight, comfortable, easily wearable every day. Think about all the different opportunities you have to stack it and layer it, because you've got full adjustability on your length here. So you can see the paper clip really is just kind of a generic term now for a longer, more elongated, extended length that we have. $799. And what else are we getting? We got backed up calls. We know that. So let me know who's got what, and we will send those out in 60 more seconds. Those should be sold out and completely gone. Still have those pink diamond hoops if you want the pink diamonds to go with the rose gold, because those hoops got a pink and a white diamond combination. Gosh, we love seeing that, don't we? We love seeing the link. Yes? You're going to take a yellow instead of the rose. Okay, you got it. Yellow instead of the rose. Okay, so we have one more rose gold that just came to play now, because we had someone switcheroo. So now they've seen them up close. Yellow in the front, white gold in the middle, and then rose gold in the rear there. Who else shopping with us tonight? Hi, Charlene. Does she never misses a show, right? I mean, it seemed like I feel like I hear her name every day, and thank you for that. We appreciate you so much. How sweet of her to be with us tonight. Any other shoppers with us? Hi, Barbara. Where's Barbara from? Barbara from New York. Barbara, the Mets walked it off tonight. They walked it off. They walked it off. In extras, $7.99. She doesn't care. But she's in New York, you know? And Judge. Okay, a lot of good news going on in New York. Yeah. One yellow. We got another yellow going out. Yellow's got very limited all of a sudden. Yellow gold is sort of like it's a horse race, and it's come out of nowhere and coming up real close as getting to be maybe the winner to sell out. We started with the most in the yellow gold, but it's really popular. I just had someone take 2 over here, and somebody else got 1 of each color. That's a great idea too. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sharon. She got 1 of each color. Very good. All right, so let's keep moving because we got a lot to show you. So, you know, here we go. Just let me know if there's anything while you're on the lines, getting your diamond cut paper clip link at $7.99. Let me know if there's anything else you would like to see or something else we can bring out in gems for you tonight, because we got a lot of specialty pieces. I do have an emerald cut white diamond. We've got a great museum wheel, and then of course our chameleons, the 62 points and up Chameleon diamonds. There's just 3 of them, just a trio, but they're gonna fly on out of here. And demantoid earrings are here with Parahiba earrings, 2 of the rarest stones you can ever get matched up, and we have both of them in pairs of earrings tonight. That's very exciting. So big congratulations on the Italian gold. Well done there. All right, next up, are we on our way? Everyone got their gold. White gold, the least popular, right? So far. That's why we brought the fewest in the white gold. You guys love to see that beautiful, beautiful richness. I'm with you. The rose gold, as you can see there, what I'm talking about. Everybody's alloy is a little different, so sometimes rose gold can look a little and then other times it can look really rich, really beautiful pinky tone like that. Love seeing that. That's our Italian gold for tonight. Anybody want to see that major pink spinel? It's a museum piece in a 324, and boy, is it just gorgeous. So I'm going to move those aside, and then here, that's just the best spinel I've seen us bring. We've had a lot of good ones, including mehenges, but mehenges would never be this size. I have a cert to go with this stone because when we see, when a really important stone, I would like to say comes into our inventory, they've actually usually been in our inventory, but they're in the, what we call the collector's set. The collectors, we know our ownership has collected gems for, they're in 5 generations now. 5 generations in to pinpointing when a stone comes around that's really, really good, they put it aside. They put it aside like you would do in your industry too, right? If you saw something really special, you'd probably keep it for yourself for a while. But the whole point of developing TVON as a network years ago was to really share, right? That realization of what am I doing with all this really, really rare material that the world would love to see and own? Let's share that with the world. So that's really what really TVON is founded upon, that idea of, you know, it's not just a company that we're here to just sell jewelry. Everybody does that. You know, there's a lot of people out there selling jewelry. It's really about sharing a collection with you. This is a certified stone. This stone was so good. We sent it off to a gem lab, and it's really important too because it's called the IGI. We have not had a cert from the IGI before just because they're very, very, very pricey. But this stone was well worth it. It's the International Gemological Institute, and what we're going to show you, which sounds a little bit like the Gemological Institute of America, is different though. And what they have is they've got, you can see it's actually 4-fold cert here. And they do the photograph, which have you ever seen a cert with such a big photograph there? They do the big photograph, which is kind of nice, right? It's a big stone. And then it's a 3-carat 24, and then we're going to go into all the details here because that's what the whole point of a cert is to have every last bit of knowledge and detail about your stone. So let's show it to you here on the hand. We'll start there. And Tony, type number 7324. It's a 324 center stone. So it's got the natural spinel, which we know, very rare gem family. Purple pink, absolutely. I mean, I'm going to try to be even a little bit more articulate in the way that I explain it to you because it really is a unique color. And how about this? They've got it down to the refractive index. Of course, your measurements are there, your carat weight, but also, here we go, strong red. They're getting into ultraviolet colors. So what comes through when it's exposed to ultraviolet? Specific gravity is listed here. You've got the signature, as it always is supposed to be, again, evaluated by the gemologist. Well, they sign off on that. Then you've got the photograph there, approximate. Yeah, they mean the size. That certainly is, because as you can well see, that's a little larger in scale. And then over here, we've got really all of your even more detailed here, which is really very important. Just a good thing to know when you're dealing with a stone that is this rare. There's their hologram and their seal there. and your QR code, and that's going to access everything that you need to link up this cert. And then look at this. I mean, it's like every single bit of detail here. They've got their lab in New York City, of course, on Fifth Avenue, and then labs all over the world where they take in stones from different points of the globe and do these testing and, you know, write up these great certs for you. So this is from the New York lab, and really, really important to come with your stone here. So that's your IGI, Gemological Report. So you're going to get that with it. Says something that we've never seen an IGI report here ever with a stone, but that's how important this stone is. 324 on this. You know, it's funny, we're just calling it on the description. For those of you that ever have noticed, our descriptions are not, you know, super complete. That's what I'm here to do, is fill in the gaps. This says pink spinel. Oh boy, is it so much more than just a pink spinel. It's a carat 18 in diamonds that we've added to it. It's right now in the yellow gold, which I think is very attractive just for adding that richness to it. But white gold's fine, rose gold's fine. I'd probably stick with the white or the yellow on this one. But this is for, again, that collector who wants unique family of stones. We know spinel is. Got great durability too. Great durability. I was just talking to a gal on Tuesday, and we were talking about birthstones, and she had no idea. She had just celebrated a birthday last month in August, and she had no idea. She said, well, I don't like my birthstone. And I said, well, which one? She goes, peridot. She's like, what do you mean, which one? I thought you were in the business. She goes, it's peridot. I go, I know it's peridot, but did you know that it's also going to be spinel? She didn't know. And she starts looking at the stones going, oh my gosh, that's so pretty and rare. And then she started looking at the prices. And yeah, it's a real collector stone, but it's giving you great durability. It's giving you really unique, different colors like this is that blend of that purple and pink together that really makes it that orchid color. And it's got a list of $18,599 on our show. We're doing a lot different and a lot better than that because that's how we do it. And this is really your moment right now to take advantage of the collector stone, because remember what I told you at the beginning of the show about 80 minutes ago? Everything's on sale. Doesn't matter what it is or if it just debuted right now. Doesn't matter. It's going on sale. So let me help you own a really important IGI certified spinel with one of the most lively colors. This is a lot like sapphires, where we know it has some issues with clarity, typically, not this stone. It's got usually, if it's pink or if it's purple, it's in one of those camps or the other. This is that true blend where it's truly an orchid color, and it's not even $18,599. Nobody's gonna spend $18,000 on a ring today, am I right? Am I right? That's not why you come here. You come here to get what should be $18,000, and you have to spend a little tiny baby fraction of that. That's why you're here. But we don't give up. We don't say, skip quality. No, it's there. We don't say, give it a little insignificant money. That's there. All of it's there, and we even got you a cert, one of the rarest and most pricey certs out there. They only do. It's really about they have certain standards. They only allow certs on certain stones. It's got to be of a certain level. So when I tell you the cert's pricey, sure, we paid for that. That's no biggie. But it's really about, their allowances, their threshold. It's got to be of a certain value of a stone. You can't just send your, like, what have you, 1 carat sapphire to them. They're not going to be that interested. They're about those real, true, rare of the rare museum type stones. That's what they want to certify. That's why the stone and that cert are so important. And if we can just, help you out here, we will. How about this? Better than even 18 or 10 or 5. Gotten right to it, guys. This is how we do it. Giveaway time on the most important color. I don't have another spinel that is that color. The mehenges are more hot pinky red. Most of the spinels have a more blue presence to them, or more just lavender. This is that true. Is it pink? Is it purple? It really is that perfect jewel tone blend. And it's not even $5,000 or $4,000. That is $39.99 to the first caller who says, I want it, I gotta have it. Let me see what that stone is all about. And with your IGI certificate, the International Gemological Institute has said that stone, definitely, we will happily certify that stone and give you all of the details. It really is the most detailed cert you can get, really. It really is. There's more detail in an IGI cert on a colored stone than any other one I've seen before, so really special. And yes, $39.99, first caller. So let me know if you'd like it. And then, Huggies are on the way. Still have our made in Italy, Italian paper clip links. How about this? A diamond is here. You'll have to let me know if you want a big diamond, because we have a 1 carat diamond today. And the 1 carat diamond happens to be an emerald cut. So let me just flash this in. It is in a heavy, heavy, heavy weight of gold. There's the emerald cut diamond. So just a little FYI, if you've been waiting on a really sleek way to do a diamond, there's our 1 carat diamond right there in a rare as can be emerald cut. And look at how it just is. The band is the width of the diamond, et cetera, et cetera. Now I've got a couple of pairs of earrings I mentioned to you. I'm just gonna put them up together because truly I have 2 of the rarest stones in the world that happen to be matched up in an earring, which we can count on one hand the number of times cumulatively we've seen these stones and earrings in our history. And that is your first look at the demantoids. That's that specialty material. Boy, are those pretty with that secondary blue. That is so attractive. And then why am I putting these up together? You're about to see why. We're gonna do, you know how we do wheels sometimes with rings and we'll just put them all up there together and we'll blow everyone out? Well, this is a little different. We only have 2 pairs. They're each one of a kind, but we're going to do the same concept. If they're up together, get to bring you a much, much, much lower price. And how about that for a blue-green Paraíba? So each has an element of blue and green, but they're completely different stones. And the reason they're together is really take them down in the price tag. Really, truly take them lower in the price tag to get them out the door right now. So you let me know what you want, because I know you've seen these before. They're one of those, yeah, either way you go, they're earrings that, forgive me, these won't sit north to south, but that is how they're meant to sit on the ear. But really important from that beautiful Paraíba, which you've seen for $69.99. And then the demantoids, the same price of $69.99. Not one price or piece matters today. What matters is that we get them a home. That's all that matters. And how about some carat weights? Because on your demantoids here up front, you're getting a carat 62. That's a major size, 81 and 81 points. In your Paraíba, you're getting a carat 21. I just had some Paraíba earrings over the weekend. I did not show them to you. They were over $12,000. And there was no difference in the size. So keep that in mind. That is usually where Paraíbas go. You start to put these stones together and match them up. That is tough, tough, tough. You can have a whole collection of stones like this and never get to match 2 up. I mean, we can talk thousands and thousands and thousands of stones individually that you go through and never have 2 that match up on either front here. Demantoid or Paraíba, let me know which one you like. We're blowing out some jewelry here. Blowing out the jewelry. It just doesn't matter. It just matters that they get a home. That's all that counts. These are 2 of the rarest. Do you have a ring? You may have started with the Paraíba ring and now loving the Paraíba ring. How about the earrings to match? What about a demantoid? These stones are actually, these are those really, really special. I don't see these very often. It's that Russian material that gives you a slight blue. Usually something you have to go to Namibia to get, not here. So that's really rare. They're still vibrant and bright. They're beautiful, beautiful cushion cuts. Take a look. There's just 1 pair of each. The only ones that have to stay in the gold they are in are the white gold for the Paraíbas. The demantoids you can switch out. They're in white gold too right now. You can switch out either one, but this is how they go. And you want to be dialed in first just to give yourself a shot, because I know we talked about $69.99 and that's probably putting a few people off going, I don't know if I'm going to do that tonight. As much as I appreciate the rarity of matching those stones, it's your choice of. This is, I know, Tony's going, this was not planned. We're not supposed to do an earring wheel. I know, I just had to put them up together. That's going to be what affords us an opportunity to discount them for you. So just a matter of dial in early. You take the white gold or change the demantoids. But here's the deal, and we'll give you some graphics too, because it's item number 6771 on the demantoids. That's your carat 62, 20 points in diamonds. Then we go to item number 5435 with the Paraíbas. The question is, out of the rarities that we're showing you at $69.99, what would make you happy? What would make you just really convinced that this is the best value we can offer on either one? Would it be something like a buy one, get one free? Because essentially what that would mean is taking each one down to $3,500. And that way you could buy one and get the other one free essentially. But it's even better, guys, because we're going to do better than 35. This is why you come on in. Either one you want, same price, and I promise you this is the lowest price we can do. It's actually not even authorized, and that's what makes it fun, is we can just get these out the door right now, your favorite, whatever it is. But before you sit back and think 35 or 34 or 33 or 3,000 or 29, 99 is fair, right? They're going lower. 81 pointers here, and then over 60 pointers here on the Paraíbas. You decide, centered post on your demantoids. These are actually meant to sit north-south, as I was discussing, so that'll actually sit just like so, where the post is actually toward the very upper third there, not at the very tippy top. So you still have a great little, camouflage for your piercing, but either way you want to go here. Two great values, two exquisite opportunities, and they're not even $29.99 a pair. It is time to dial in if you like them, because there's no way that these are going to last. And we're not even asking for $2,999 or even close. This is where it really gets interesting. And that's why with bigger stones, I know these are elite. We know these are the rare of the rare. You don't want to wait, because I can't develop more and more earrings. That's the thing. We have what we have. The other pair of Paraibas I have are $12,000, and that's their price. It's $29.99, but hold on. I'll give you an extra. Just because we have nobody on the phone lines yet, I'm just going to go lower. This is between you and me here. This is a Wednesday where we're just, I told you early on, we're going to make everything a sale event price, and we're never going to look back. Just take what you can, take what you love. If something catches your eye, just know that Lolo's going rogue tonight, just to make sure everything goes out the door, because that's what you sometimes got to do, right? Sometimes it just takes that. So instead of 29 or 28 or 27 or 26 or 25 or 24 or 23 or 22, we're not making it that either. You've got to dial in if you want either of those, one pair of each. Or again, you could get both, get the whole collector set, and you'd be spending far less than you would ever pay for one pair alone, because they were $69.99 originally. Well, they're not even $22.99 or $21 or $2,000, which is it. Demontoids out of Russia or Paraibas out of Mozambique, totally up to you, but they are not even $2,000. This is what just blows our minds, right? When we get to values like this, it's like nobody else. Make them $19.99. Take a look at them. Let's go. Come on over and take a look at which one do you like. Is it the left or the right? Is it Demontoids or Paraibas? But that could not get any more rare. And they're $19.99 a pair. Whichever one you want, 60 seconds. We got to go. Only one, though. That's all I got of each. So you let me know, is it Paraiba or Demontoid that is really catching your eye? Or for less than $4,000, you get everything on that wheel. And you get all the rarity together. Okay, I got to put something on the auction block. And I don't have any auctions, so let's just figure out something here. I don't know. Let's do this. Well, we got the big white diamond. We've got a fancy yellow. Okay, we got a big fancy yellow diamond here. Got a big Paraiba tanzanite. Oh my goodness, it's just a lot of jewelry to get to. So let's carry on. If you'd like either of those, $19.99 for the pair. You just simply let me know, and we still have a couple paperclip links to go around. So if you'd like those, thinking about them, get the white, the yellow, or the rose. The yellow gold's almost sold out on the yellow gold link. And then we do have, I brought out a very large 251 yellow diamond if anybody's interested. And then, are you guys ready for, we'll do top of the hour at Chameleons. Chameleon wheel, top of the hour, it's 30 minutes from right now. Okay, people, let's do this. We got the yellow diamond coming up in a bridge. We have yellow diamond earrings. We have a white diamond ring that's never been this low. We got all the jewelry. And then let us know what requests you might have as well. We'll help you out with those. Demontoids and Paraibas at $19.99. All right, coming up, let's get to it. 744, it goes way back. And this is one of those diamonds. It's one of those rare colors that we're seeing the best quality of yellow diamond here. Truly what you want if you have, like, if money is no object and you go out and set out to buy a yellow diamond or collect a yellow diamond. This is the color you want. Welcome to our show. We're halfway through. Glad you're with us tonight, Wednesday night. So let us know if there's anything we can help you with or anything we can find for you. Happy to do that always. We only have 90 minutes left. A lot of big values have come through so far. Take them if you love them. If you're thinking about something, you owe it to yourself to try it out. Let's talk about yellow diamond, though. Our 52-point natural fancy, bright as can be yellow. The sunshine of diamonds. Chameleon's coming up in 29 minutes now. So get ready for those. But here we go. 82 points in diamonds in this bridge. This is one of our most fantastic bridge mountings. Classic as can be. And I'm going to start it on the auction block. We're going to find out who's with us, because it's a really wild opportunity to get. And I don't think you've ever seen an auction like this. There's a $39.99 price on this ring. I just wanted to bring something out for you guys to price yourselves here. So here's what we're going to do. And you know big diamonds, you know yellow diamonds, you know what happens with these really important fancy stones. We don't get them anymore. We haven't had a new one come into our collection for quite some time. There is that $39.99 price tag. Right now it's in the yellow, although you can change that if you'd like. But do you see what I mean about that color? That's it's a few shades brighter than we normally see. We usually see a much lighter canary yellow. That's really striking on its own. It reminds me of those 8 stones I've ever had that were called Vivid. We don't have that listed here, but you gotta love it for that color. When it starts to look like a vivid yellow, that's impressive and very important. And how about this? A 0 to start. We're gonna go up in $100 increments and see who's out there. And we'll just start at nothing. Nothing at all. I'm not starting at, well, $2,500 would have been a good place to start. We're starting at 0. That way, we might sell it for $100. We might sell, well, I can't sell it for zero. That's why I start at zero. Because zero, where we start. Then $100 increments would be a $100 bid, $200 bid, $300 bid, whatever it is. Power bids are welcome, but we are starting at nothing, just to see if we got anybody with us here tonight. I know, interesting Wednesday here. It's been really just nice to have some big discounts already, but you know what? Starting at nothing, we'll give it 60 seconds to get it started. $100 wins it right now, $100. Nobody's on the line, so looking for $100 to get it going. Well, it might win it. Just saying, because we're just getting started. We have nobody on the line, so it might just go for a, who knows, if I got one shopper out there who says, I think that's worth $100 to me, then take advantage. It's a $4,000 TVON ring. That is the price I'm supposed to get, but here we are at zero. We are looking for an open with 40 seconds left to go. And let's see, I think I might be selling something for $100, but you never know. So here we go. Yeah, I mean, I'm obviously not authorized to do this, but we're doing it. $100. We got $100. $100. $100 we have. How you guys have to, instead of putting your hand up, just let me know how much, because you could go to $200 or $300 or $500 or whatever you want to do. How much? 200. We have 200. Uh-oh. Two bidders, $200. $300 is the bid to beat. $300. Well, I've been giving away jewelry already. Needless to say, it's going to be a bigger giveaway. $400. $400 we have. $500 we have. Power bids are welcome, guys. This is a $4,000 ring. Just a little hint, like if you went from 5 to 8, I know we don't normally do this, but you never know. You might knock everybody out. So just keep that in mind. We have $600. $600 to Joyce. Thank you. We have $600. $700. Thank you. $700 we have. $700, and if it's too rich for your blood, bow out. We'll get everyone through on the phone lines here because we got about 20 of you backed up. $700, $800. Thank you. Jalen has $800. Looking for more. I'm giving it away, guys, and these phone lines will start to drop as we get higher, I have a feeling. So if you're waiting on hold, stay there with us. We're at $800, just naturally. Yeah. How much? $900. $900 is the bid. Virginia's got $900. We're looking for $1,000 to beat it, and apparently we still got about 11 of you waiting to get through. So we got a long way to go on this one, but I don't know where it's going to go. Yeah, $1,000. We have who's at 1,000? You've got the bid at 1,000. Linda's at 1,000, and it's probably, is it my own flesh and blood mother? Is she in Las? She's not in Vegas. Okay, because this is one that my mom should be bidding on, but she's not watching. Yeah. 1,000? We already have 1,000. So you have 11? Thank you. $1,100. Who's your bidder there? Jalen's got 11. Still have 9 of you backed up. So we see you out there. So bear with us. We're going to try to get everyone through. Can't really wrap up the auction till I get everybody through. We'll make sure. I will not sell the ring until we have everybody through on the phone lines at least to make their bid. How much? $1,200. Is that Linda still? Linda's back in the lead at 12. I'd call her high roller, but we're at $1,200 on a $4,000 ring. So we got a ways to go. Yeah. How much? 13 over here. Joyce has 13. 13. Uh-oh. And I'm still seeing that we have 7 of you waiting on hold. So again, let me just say this to anybody who's, hanging on, trying to get through. We will not end the auction until we get everyone through. But a lot of people right now are bowing out. So that means that we will start getting you through. We have 5 of you now still waiting to get through. We're looking for 1,400 or more. So here's a wild moment here. Take a look. It sounds like we might be giving it a clock here. Let me see if we've got everyone in. Do we have any available phone lines on the, yes, we do. Is Linda out? She's out. And you've got, okay, so we've got Jalen, you're out. So our leader's at 13, and we've got everybody else is out. Oh my goodness, and we have lines open. Okay, we've got 2 lines open. Well, this is a true honest to goodness auction, guys. I can honestly say that at TVON, we don't usually do this because there's a certain level that you can't sell jewelry for, right? And we are used to, we're used to selling stuff under cost. We are in final call. I'm very much regretting this decision here, but at least somebody's gonna thank me. Somebody's gonna say, well, I scored the deal, it was a Wednesday night, there was a lot going on. Somebody's getting the deal of a lifetime, but we're not done yet because we only have one bidder at $1,300. And maybe if you haven't even joined us on the lines yet and you're looking at that going, how does that even add up? How does that calculate? How is that possible when you've got an over half carat, bright as can be vivid yellow, and you've got a diamond bridge with 82 points in diamonds that are all VS, And we're sitting here stuck at 13. I'm going to give it 2 minutes and then we sell it. We have lines open, by the way. So if you got frustrated and hung up, I'm sorry. We don't have as many operators as we have bidders there. Come on in now because we still have 2 minutes until we sell it. We're looking for this is a true honest to goodness auction, guys. I mean, really, truly didn't start with any threshold whatsoever, literally started at 0. And apparently tonight, all I can get on a $4,000, what I'm supposed to rightfully get tonight from you is $39.99. And I could put my heart and soul into that, but this is better. And we're at $1,300, $13. So if that's the highest bid, that's the highest bid. I'm going to have to live with that. But we are looking for, right now, $1,400 will be the next bid. We're going to give it 2 minutes time, and then we're done. We're sold, and somebody's going to walk away with the yellow diamond deal of a lifetime. I'm going to try this on. Tony, let me try it on first before we give it that 2-minute clock, and then we're rolling. As soon as it hits that wheel again, we're rolling the clock, and it's going to go. When that clock hits 0, we're going to sell it. So take a look. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. At least I know. Don't do this again. This is not appropriate, but we've got a value here. So for my yellow diamond lovers out there, for those of you that have wanted yellow diamonds in your collection, well, I couldn't do one. A $4,000 ring is at stake, and we're looking for $1,400. It's going to get its final clock now, so we're going to get 2 minutes. We have a line open, so if you were having trouble getting through before and you hung up, do by all means call in right now. There's our final 2 minutes right here on the wheel. So that clock, when that hits 0, and I just want to show you, there's that beautiful, natural, amazing color that you're getting, which is an all-natural diamond. Remember, we don't sell, our yellow diamonds are never treated, heated, any kind of anything. That's natural. So when you get that level of color, that's extremely important. And color takes priority and precedent over size even. So do keep that in mind. We have 90 seconds left, and you can change the gold and get your favorite size. Do all of that. Change the gold color. Get whatever size you want. It is at 1,300. We're looking for 14. We've got 80 seconds left now and counting down quickly. So all you have to do, dial in and we'll get you through. And are we verifying anybody? Anybody verifying? Anybody verifying? We got another minute 10 left in the clock. So hang on there and we'll see who our top bidder is going to be. This is, what do I do? How do I get out of this? I mean, how mad are you going to be if I say I can't sell it? If I take the option off the table, can I bribe you to not take it? I mean, my goodness, this is not appropriate pricing for that ring, but here it is, and I got no choice now. 50 seconds, you want it sold, right? And apparently, are we going to sell it at 13, or do we have $1,400 verifying? I mean, this is the moment to get in, and why I don't have 3,000 people on the phones, I mean, I already know. We don't have that many people watching. That's the reality of it, right? So this is your night. Not only that, little competition, but I started at nothing, 0, nothing. And obviously, it's got a value that's associated accordingly. And that's the problem here, because I'm kind of retooling the diamond world right in front of your eyes, all because of this auction. All because of this auction. I mean, don't take this as any indicator of what the diamond world is doing or what the jewelry world is doing. That is just, again, it's a Wednesday night toughie auction. So I'm going to have to own up to it. And I'm going to have to pay the company for your ring. So it's all right. This is what happens. But, it's an experiment. It's gone awry. Do we have $1,400? Anybody on this one? Raise your hand if you're on this auction, because I have no idea with people calling in and making requests and everything else. Kevin, not on this one? That's a no. Oh, what? That's okay, though. That's what it's all about. At least you got to give him props. He called in, He called in, and if I talked him out of it, so be it. It's not the first time I've talked you out of something, right? I mean, I'm sure I've said something that talked someone out of something at some point in my career, right? Every day. So, he was verifying and he bowed out. Well, that gives us a moment here. Do we have $1,400? Yes or no? Officially? Kevin just wanted to make me feel bad that even at that price, you couldn't sell it to that guy. It's all right. It's all right. It's not for everybody, right? Not for everybody. And somebody out there right now is going, hey, Herv, she's selling fake diamonds all of a sudden. No! It's a real thing. It just looks like the price tag. Okay, so do we have 14? Yes, no? Kevin's like, I'm still not on this one. Virginia, thinking about it? Hey, Virginia, are you on this one? Oh, okay. So just sell it. Just sell it. That's sold. Congratulations. I'm a little dejected about that. So that was the auction experiment right there. Thank you. Enjoy. I put that on my shopping list. I just bought somebody a yellow diamond ring tonight. It's what's going to happen. We still have a white diamond piece too. If you want to see our white diamond emerald cut 1 carat, congrats on that yellow diamond. Well done. And let's, now we're just about 20 minutes, actually about 18 minutes away from the Chameleon wheel. 3 individual gorgeous chameleons. Oh, is that what we're all waiting on too? Because that's going to be good. 62 points and larger, all GIA certified, color change diamonds. It might be, yeah, probably not the night for $60,000 rings unless you price them the way I'm going to at the top of the hour. So we'll get you covered there. Also have quick wheel here, some higher end, we got some museum pieces here to show you. And one of them is a gents ring that has a cert, which we've never had on the air before. So that's going to be exciting. It's Padbarasha. But before I do that, I've got a really, really nice spinel. That's a pretty one. I've got look at these stones. I mean, yeah, I don't need to tell you this is a museum wheel. We can just add the pieces to the wheel. You're going to see what we're talking about. But expect the unexpected here, because I think we've laid down the gauntlet of value right about now. Here's my certified stone. I have a gents ring that's actually Padbarasha certified, and it's more orange than it is pink, which is maybe good, you know, because it's still got a pink element. It's still certified, so you're going to see the documentation that goes with it. And then there's one more, and we're going to stick with another round here, and this is, oh, the dolphin. Look at this. I always just can't decide how I want to set this on the wheel to show you the detail. But this is a dolphin that crosses over from one side to the other, and then it looks like it's landing or like it's going to dive into this Colombian emerald round stone. How about this? Round diamonds? Yes, but you get a round sapphire, a round emerald, a pear-shaped merengue, or an oval. Did you have a request at least? Hey. They what? Oh, they got a paper clip. Oh, good. What color do they get? Hi, Jan. Hi, Ed. Well, Jan's going to love that yellow gold. I'm assuming she'll wear it. I'm hoping she'll wear it. Thank you, Jan. That's why you called Kevin, to get a paper clip. So we have 4 great options here. Let me just pop this in, Tony. This is the cert, AIG cert that goes with the right side of your screen, which is that oval, sapphire, orange pink, definitely orange pink, not pink orange, because it's got about 70% orange and 30% pink. But then we have 2 gemologist signatures. This is AIG Lab. Let me show you the other side. There's the photograph of your stone from Madagascar, and it is orange pink sapphire. But still, if it's orange and pink together and those 2 colors are proven to be in the stone, it's still Padbarasha. So AIG Gem Lab, and then we go back. Of course, it talks about the hardness, which we know, 9, so you got plenty of durability. Also, did you see the cert said no indication of heat? So it's an unheated sapphire as well. And then we've got, okay, 4 pieces. They got to go. And we got to do it before the top of the hour. That's no problem. It's just which one do you like? I can't decide what's my favorite at this point. They are all so good. And then, you know what? If anybody wants a Paraíba, can I fit one up here? That's the question. Can I fit? I'm going to try to. Let's fit a Paraíba in here as well, because I have a really beautiful, I mean, why not? I want to add, because if I'm going to do a wheel price, we got to get real silly here. We're going to get a wheel deal like you soon will just be like in awe, jaw dropped, that kind of thing. I mean, anyone you want on this wheel, I mean, I got 5 pieces now. And that Paraíba, that's a carat plus. That Paraíba is a carat 11. You got a 205 unheated Padbarasha in the men's ring. I've got the 104 in the merengue, so that's always the magic mark to hit with the merengue. You want to get over a carat. Then we have our fabulous blue sapphire, carat 62. We are busy, no doubt. We've got people that are ready to shop this wheel if Lolo does what Lolo does. And we've kind of given a new definition to Lolo tonight. Hey, it's a museum must go Lolo wheel. That's what it is. So let's get it done and not even ask for, well, 15,000, 22,000. That's the men's Padbarasha. They're all 15,000 or more. They go up to 22. That's where they started. Forget about all that. Better price coming your way. Call me early because they're all one of a kind. Yes, I crowded the wheel a bit, but it was worth it to add that Paraíba in, wasn't it? And this is the dolphin. Oh, the dolphin. Wait till you see that on. Remember, when you call and ask, you're going to see them on the hand. You're going to get all the details as well. But the best part of all, the price tag is not 15,000. It's not 12,000. It's not even going to be close. Not even 10 or 9 or 8 or $7 or $6 or $5 or $4 or even $3,000. They're not even $29.99. This is how you do it. That blue sapphire is electrifying. That's a round royal blue, but it does not get too dark or too navy. It has got all the liveliness. They're not even $29. I'll keep going. We got to get all 5 gone. They're all one of a kinds, of course. Cert with that unheated padparasha. That is a men's ring. Not even, well, I haven't seen many men's rings come this low, but we're going to keep on going, and we're not making them 29, 28, 27. Should I keep going? Come on, root me on here. say you'll help me if I help you a bunch. And we don't even stop at 27 or 26 or 25. Oh, that Paraíba is going to go. That's a carat 11 Paraíba right there in the right center, right? Then we got that big, gorgeous emerald. I can't get over the round sapphire in the bridge. They're not even 25. 24, 23. Let's get them out of here. The very first callers, all one onlys. Let's make it even better. Make them $2,299 and take anyone you like. And that merengue, I think that could be the first to go. Could be the Paraíba. It's probably going to be the merengue, given that merengue is a carat 04, and look at how divine that color is. Okay, let's see who wants to see what first on the hand. Yes. Helen in Washington. Is she brand new? Wonderful. Thank you, Helen. Hi. Yes. Let's try on the emerald. And was there another one? And the sapphire. Here's the emerald with the, now that we could just call the dolphin. Look at this. Oh, look at how it sits up, and then it's got waves of diamonds and gold. Yes. Thank you. The Paraíba is already sold. Let me try that on for you too, Kevin. We'll be putting that 111 on the hand. This, remember, is an emerald that's a 146 round, so that's a good size. 99 points in diamonds on the dolphin, and it's got waves of gold and waves of diamonds. Waves that are almost, everything's about its emotion, right? Headed from one direction to the other. Now, Kevin, here's your Paraíba before we try on the sapphire for you, Joyce. Here's the Paraíba, since that's already spoken for. That's the 111. The item number is 4771. Take a look at that on. It's a little size now, but we'll size it for you to get the carat 11 in the middle, and then you got 57, or actually 67 points in the diamonds around it. So that's the Paraíba that's in the white, but you can change it. I have gold color change options on everything up here. So here's the sapphire in the bridge. I'm glad we added that Paraíba for Kevin's caller. Thank you. Here's the sapphire. Boy, even as far away, like I'm wearing a pretty bright blue, and look at how that tops it. It's even brighter. You know, that's a really special way to go when you get a bright blue like that, that's all round faceted. This also is a size that is a carat 62, so that's nice and large. And then let me know if you want to see the dolphin and the sapphire side by side. But that's giving you a carat 62 sapphire and 99 points in diamonds in a bridge. It's a take on a bridge. You've got 2 rows in diamonds that go underneath it, and then top, bottom, and all around your sapphire. Looking so good. So there's the sapphire. That's the blue sapphire. Then we have the dolphin with the big emerald. That's a carat 46 emerald. And then we have the padparasha men's ring, and nobody on the merengue yet. Okay. So last call. 60 more seconds on this wheel. Yeah. In tanzanite, ring or pendant? How about both? Kathy, what's she thinking? Ring, pendant, any shape preference? Okay, well, we have, Kathy, both for you. I do have, I don't know if she saw the flash of the 12 karat tanzanite. We have a 12 karat pear shape, $12.89. We also have an oval if you want to go to $7.17. I've got an oval for you. Okay, Tony, it's come to that time where I just got to show these up close because I can't leave them here at that price. So this is just one for the ages. Let's just zoom right on in and take a look at item number 7305, which is our merengue pear shape. What do you think of that? That's a bright stone. That's about as good as it gets. And then you still see diamonds right through it. And congratulations on the Paraíba who got that. Thank you, Sharon. And did you have something else you wanted to say before the wheel? You think? Hi, Lola. What color did she get? She got a white gold. Very good. Thank you so much. Hi, Lola. Thank you. All right. I wonder how her tanzanites are doing. Did she say anything about her tanzanite collection? Okay. Well, we've got more tanzanites coming up tonight by request for Kathy, too. So we'll show those. But here's our carat 04, carat even in diamonds on this bridge. Beautiful, beautiful diamond weight here, and that's 22. We just need to take that all in for a moment. $22.99 for that merengue spinel. Come on now, that's really important. I think it's just about seeing those carat weights, really getting an up close and personal view of just seeing everything in graphic form and seeing that carat 04 and seeing a full 1 carat in diamonds to go with it. That is stunning. How about, do we want to see pendant or ring first? Because I've got, Kathy, I've got tanzanites in pendants and in rings for you. So we'll do the pendant. Actually, we'll do the ring first because we've got yellow diamonds with it. Interesting, they're pear shapes. And you saw what I just did with a beautiful oval yellow diamond. But here we go. There's the merengue. Here's a quick look at the emerald with the dolphin. And why not? Let's come in real close. And, you know, it's always fun to see an emerald really close up. But I also want to show you this detail around the sides because there's a little bit of that gold wave design that's done here on the sides. I mean, talk about a 360 degrees, interesting, well-made, creative ring. It's 7562. And just wanted you to see that that emerald is a wow piece, but it's also giving you a 146 size. That's plenty. That's plenty of size and great color to get in an emerald. Plus, it's a carat 46 and then it has 99 points in diamonds. So basically, the bottom of that ring there when it sits on your hand is diamond weight, bigger diamonds. Then you've got the whole dolphin, which is pave. That's going to total almost a carat in diamonds. I mean, just under that. So really special piece at $22.99. Then we also have that sapphire. I think that's worth seeing up close because that's the size. The carat 62, 7332 is the number. And that's a very special sapphire. When they are, you know, we don't really dive into any of those inky, navy, too dark. If they're too dark, they don't come on the show. That is what you can find just about anywhere in the Sapphire Kingdom. This is a different variety. 162, bright as neon rich can be. I mean, that's not a name I would use to associate with a sapphire very often is neon, but it is. It's like electrified. It's a round cut. It's set in this 99-point bridge, and you've got all of this detail around it. I mean, most of these rings up here had 99 points or a carat in diamonds to go with them, and how beautiful is that round? And do you see how it just lights up? Thank you, Diamond Cutting. And for $22.99, it's all yours. Well, we better hustle because the top of the hour's got the Chameleon deal, which is going to just fly because it's our best value we've ever brought you on chameleons by far. And then we have a quick tanzanite. Let's just show this tanzanite here for you because 5 carats plus, this might be just the thing. It's a 5 carat. Actually, we're going to get well over that. It's actually item number 8271. It's our 528. So you've got a 528 on the Blue Wing Block D here. This is a new one. And then it has the yellow diamonds. 11 points in VS yellow diamond pear shapes, complete with the white diamonds around it. That really kind of creates that full halo, and that'll be 56 points. So I think, you know, for that 5 carat range, if you're looking there, I think this is a great way to go. And just really quickly, we have about 6 minutes till that Chameleon wheel, so I better do this fast. So you've got yellow diamonds and white diamonds together, lots of red flash throughout that blue wing oval. And there's the big yellows right there, about 5.5 pointers each on those pear shapes. Nice little additions. Tends to be we choose one or the other. It's just white or just yellow. It's kind of nice to see them paired up together for you, and a major value here. First caller situation. Well, there's that big value here that we have of $59.99. Let's try to make it a little more interesting in our last 5 minutes till we get to that Chameleon wheel, which is just what everybody's going to be talking about. If you've ever needed a chameleon or wanted to add, and you're just a little bit nervous because they are pricey, they are. It's the rarest stone in the world. I can't think of one more rare. We're going to show you what we can do tonight that's going to make, I think, 3 collectors very, very happy. But right now, if anybody would like this one, send it on out of here. And I'm just here to give you a deal. Simple as that. Because you know what we've been doing. And because we are got to wrap this presentation up in less than 5 minutes, and we want to make sure that we know how substantial a savings you're getting, I'm just going to make this easy. Right here, right now, first caller, yellow diamonds, that upped the rarity quite a bit. 56 points, but still everything about it is, it's really keeping it classic here. I mean, how many times have you seen a stone with a halo? It's beautiful and classic, and you know you're going to love it forever, but how about doing something a little bit extra with those yellow diamonds? It's just really those benchmarks on the sides, east and west. It's not $59.99. That's going to be a was price. I would highly recommend dialing in, and because we now have 4 minutes till the chameleons come out to play, it's going to be a major moment here for my Tanzanite lovers. This is not going to be $59.99. I don't have time for an auction. Well, especially the way I've been doing auction. Well, the auction I did, that took some time, right? So here's what I'll do instead. I'm going to get this a deal, and we'll just make this easy. We've already had a couple requests for the 5 carat. I always think that 5 carat's kind of that happy medium. If you're not sure, what's going to be good for everyday wear. I always say 5 carats because it's not going to be too overwhelming on anybody's hand, but also it's not small. You know, we've seen as small as 70 points here today already in the show, which, you know, check on that if you'd like to call them that, 70 pointer. But this is so much more substantial and showing off all the beautiful aspects of a blue wing block D with your red flashes, etc. Let's take a look at it. Let's not even do 59. What do you think? Hopefully our requester likes it. It's not just, she's not on the line. So this is just, again, she gave us a generic 5 carat plus request. So I'm not sure if she's digging this with the yellow and the white. But I will make this a deal right here, right now, that if you'd like it, it's not 59 or 49 or 39. And because we have 3 minutes till the chameleons come out, it's not even $2,999. Well, this will be interesting. And I think we're going to get a 60-second clock ready to go because I would be surprised if it lasts that long when it's not even 29. It's going to keep on going. And just a reminder where that per carat is, that's going to be right there in that zone of like, that's going to be scraping on the best value we've seen, but it's nowhere near 29, 28, 27, 26, just in an effort to make sure this is a 100% go. Let's make sure it finds a home right here, right now, but already at $25.99, that's pretty special because I'm looking at a per carat right there. That's exquisite. We're going lower than that. Don't even worry about $2,599. Don't even worry about $24.99. It gets better. And this is a way, we've got 2 minutes to get it a home. So it's now or never time. Here's what it looks like on the hand, and it's not even 24. I'm really debating, should I go lower? I mean, there's been a lot of loss here already tonight, but I'm going to keep on going. This is not for the faint of heart here with those yellow diamonds right on either side. Those bigger white diamonds all the way around, completely encircling your blue wing block D. Okay, let's not even do 24. 23 or 22 or 21. It's not $2,099. One caller, blow it out, make it $1,999. First caller, and that'll be that on the blue wing block D with yellow diamonds and white diamonds in two-tone gold right now, but change it if you want to. Tell your operator if you want all yellow, if you want all white, if you want to go even all rose gold. I would say with the yellow diamonds, you probably want to stick with either white or yellow. The designers know best. They did the yellow and the white gold together here. I think that's a beautiful combination. But for a 5 carat 28 with the additional bigger yellow diamonds there, that's got to mean something to our real value seekers. Because right now we are getting down to that. I'm just saying, I know we're not just blindly shopping, right? We're smarter than that. We figured out how to look at things just with a real fine tooth comb and understand what is the best per carat price you could get. Well, here you have it. $300 and some dollars is at $370 a carat or so. I mean, that's insanely good. And to get yellow diamonds and white diamonds around it, that's even better. So I know you guys understand. You know, you're looking around. You know what they should be. You know what they are elsewhere. You know what's happening. And for $19.99, you take the 528 and just take it. Get it and grab it and make sure you get it in the next 10 seconds because that's all we have till our top of the hour. And the big chameleon wheel is on its way. Something that I already I'm nervous about because we only have 3 here available. They're all different shapes, so you're probably going to have a favorite. I encourage you to dial in early if you're a chameleon collector or want to be, because this is, going to be uncharted territory here to do this on our chameleons. But yeah, by all means, 60 more seconds. Let's just give it a 60-second clock. Really think that should go. I really do. I'm going to go an extra minute into our hour here just to make sure that that finds a home. It's got to. It's got to go, guys. 528, $19.99 should go. That's a 300 and some, I don't know, 370 a carat or so. That's just not supposed to happen. Okay, so we're going to get to the chameleon wheel. Brace yourselves, because this has not been done before. I'm prepared to offer you some values that you've not seen. We've already been doing it for 2 hours. We've got 1 hour left. This will take about 60 seconds of that time, because we're going to show you 3 one-of-a-kind chameleon diamonds. This is truly, if you're new to the stone, let's just discuss what this is, because it's that kind of level of rarity. Welcome to the show. Glad you're with us. It's our last hour. So if there's anything you're looking for, you need to see again, let me tell you, we did a lot of special things in the first hour that you may have missed. And if you have any questions, paperclip link, that's diamond cut, $7.99. What else? Huggy hoops that are pink diamonds for $488. If any of those sound interesting, you want to call us and let us know. How about the big spinel, the big certified spinel that was a 324, got that under 4,000. So lots and lots to recap here in this last hour. But before we do that, since I came on the air tonight, I've been telling you about something that is really the highlight of not just our show tonight, not just our month, but really our year, because what is about to happen right here live is 3 of our best Chameleon diamonds that are all substantial in size because they're all going to be 62 points or larger. But it's the value, the value, the value. These are truly, this forgive me, because this word gets thrown around a lot in our industry, but it's very rarely actually true or literal. And the word is priceless. Have you ever heard that? Have you ever watched a show like ours, a shopping network of some kind? And, you know, there's a quartz stone and it's being called priceless, or it's a sapphire and it's being called priceless. There are very few stones in the world that are actually priceless. And what does that really mean? Well, it's really defined by something that doesn't have a per carat price that is known or understood. Because most everything can still, this is a big world we live in, there's a lot of options in jewelry, and granted, sometimes it's not going to be the mall store, sometimes it's going to be a high-end designer, or sometimes it's an auction house, but there's usually, with access that we have to the World Wide Web and really the world at our fingertips as far as knowledge, and a search away, we can find price tags on certain stones, right? But this stone, I always struggle to find an actual comparison price. An actual, I walked into a store or I walked into an auction house and saw a price tag, because it is that level of rare. And we're about to show you 3 that are all within that 62 to 70 point size. And there's a heart shape and there's a heart shape. First of all, anybody else go, wait, that I didn't expect. A heart shape, then we have a cushion cut, and then we have a pear shape. Those already might sound good. Maybe out of those 3, without seeing them, you know which one is your favorite. It may sound foolish, but come on in early, because you've seen these stones, you've seen these rings, $27,000, $29,941, and $28,785. Those are the prices. And you know what? Foolish of us to put a price tag on them, because they really are more or less in that priceless category. But our job is to provide you with values on things you can't find anywhere else. I don't even know of many museums who currently have a Chameleon diamond on display. And for those of you thinking, Chameleon, what is a Chameleon diamond? It is the act of a diamond that has the property and the ability to change color based on not light, but temperature. It's temperature that actually changes the color of your diamond. So they typically start in a room temperature environment as more of like a green. Usually you'll see there's different colors within that green category, and then they change when they're heated. They change to a golden, orangey yellow. It is, the GIA doesn't understand it. They still did search for us though. They can't tell you, they'll tell you what happens, they can't tell you why it happens. And that really is, think about that. The best gemologists in the world have studied these. They haven't had many, I'll grant them that. There haven't been a lot of options to study. Do you know that TVON has provided the GI with more Chameleon diamonds than anybody else to certify? We have had the lion's share of this material. And for those of you thinking 27,000, she just told me the prices, 27,000, 29,000, and 28 plus. You gotta ignore me. I just think that it helps to know where they started and where they're going, because sometimes we like to know how much we're saving. Are you ready to pick your favorite? I sure hope so, because they are just one of a kind, stunning, all color changing, because the GIA has been able to evaluate that for you. And yes, we're gonna zoom back a little bit, but let's just show you what we have. And you can already see the different colors that begin, but you know, I might have to put that heart shape just right here in the middle, because that is just so super duper rare. Here's that cushion cut. You can see a little more golden color compared to its counterparts here, and there's the pear shape. And then if you like that deeper color, you're probably thinking of the heart shape. If you do like a heart shape, and if you want the more kind of a medium green, really a bright, beautiful green, pear shape all the way. And if you like having more of that golden green to start, think about going the cushion cut route there on the right side. But this is just, it's what we live for. Come on in. Discounts on the rarest in the world. I've got certs to go with each one of them, so let's pop those in for a look as well, and you'll see what we're talking about here. But these are just too cool to miss. And when we take, yes, I mean, Tony's got it. Actually, the lowest price up here was $27,281. I am not shy about showing you those prices because I also don't just make stuff up and just tell you a price. That's actually the price on the bag. And then the other one, this is the heart shape. The heart shape was $28,785, and the cushion cut actually has the biggest price of all. That's the $29,941 price tag. Those are the bags. Now I've got the certs, and we've got carat weights for you because my 62 pointer is the pear shape right there. And then as we move over our wheel, that'll be 68 points in the heart shape, and so is the cushion cut. That's also a 68 pointer. So 62 on the left, 68 for the other two, and let's show you certs because that's important as well. So here's the cert, which is even going to give you, because sometimes if it's not a big size, they're not going to bother with clarity gratings. These have clarity gratings. So you've got the cert report number, the pear shape. So this one's, again, that 62 pointer that's on the left side of your screen when we go back. But first, you got to see deep green yellow. And then, of course, natural origin. They are not treated in any way. Si2, they're not a stone where you're going to see inclusions with the naked eye. That is why the cert shows us exactly in a diagram form, front and back of where the inclusions are, because you're not going to be able to see those with your naked eye. Then, of course, in every comment section, it's going to describe to you what a chameleon diamond is, what it does, how it does change color, when you actually expose it, leave it in darkness, and then have that heat exposure. Think of like a hot car when it's hot outside. You need a little help. We're still 100 degrees out here. We could certainly do that. I keep thinking that I'll come in one day really, really early, and when I get actually reminded, I got to put one in my black car out in the heat here, and where we're out here, it's usually about 105 these days. I'll put it out there for a few hours, bring it out, and show you a picture of it totally golden yellow. It's amazing. Take a look. This is the heart shape, 68 pointer, dark brown green yellow, Si2 as well. And then, of course, the comments are going to be similar, and there are your clarity diagram. Also, we've got one more cert to show you. Of course, that'll be the cushion cut. We're working our way left to right here. Here's the cushion cut cert, which is also a 68 pointer. That will also be an Si2. Cut cornered, rectangular, modified brilliant. There it is, fancy dark brown, green, yellow, Si2, and then, of course, your proportions, your comments, and, of course, your clarity characteristics diagram. Which one do we like? We already like the cushion cut. Let's try it on, and you notice that has yellow diamonds too. So does the heart shape, has a few yellow diamonds with it. So you've got some nice mixes there where we're going to give you a lot of fancy colors of diamonds all together. Boy, that's a nice stone. Now it looks a little more green, doesn't it, when you see it further away? That's going to be, again, 68 points on that one. Really beautiful with the yellow diamonds, this time on the sides. So it's going to be kind of wedged into your split shank. Any other favorites on the wheel before we just give it this crazy low price? All right. Well, I had my misgivings about doing this tonight, but I'll tell you this, it's going to get good. And the $27,000, which was the lowest of the three, it doesn't matter if you choose the highest price, the lowest price, or right in the middle, because the deal is so good. It's such a strong value. That's what it's all about. These are not going to be $27,000. You take your pick. This is my lowest price. It is just, it's a final. We knew that this Wednesday might be a little bit, we wouldn't probably have the typical number of viewers we have on a Wednesday. So we put together some really, really, really special opportunities that, are for those select few that are real, like those collectors that really wait to see these kind of specific deals. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going even lower. I've been doing it all night long. We'll just take what we were going to do, what was planned, and take them even lower for you just to get them out the door. But these are, again, significant sizes. Significant when you're talking about a fancy diamond. Really, it's like two colors in one, isn't it? And that's the coolest thing. You think about what we do on yellow diamonds and orange diamonds and green diamonds, which we don't have many greens. But think of this as a twofer, because it's that phenomenal property that actually gives you two colors in one, which is what makes it so rare, which is what nobody else understands, why it happens, how it happens. That's the coolest thing. It's not $27,000. These are going to go. Call me. We might surprise you. That's my goal here, is to surprise you enough so that all those people that right now are sitting on their hands resisting, saying, I know that even if she goes to $10,000, that's a deal, but I'm still going to wait. This is a no-wait zone here. This is a no-wait opportunity. These are the lowest by far, and if you were thinking 10 or $99.99, get ready for a celebration of the finest. Rare, I mean, museum worthy, every single one of them. No museum's going to be mad at you if you say, I want to loan this to you guys. And we have only one caller so far. Watch this. Watch how it's going to change, because one of each, obviously. Don't have anything else in the size range. We put up everything in the size range up together, so you really honestly get your best choice. Whatever suits your preference best is what's, you know, for you to see them, because I'm a big believer, especially when you get into rarities like this, that it helps to see everything together, because then you really find that perfect color for you, that perfect shape, that perfect style. I think that's important, and that's what we're doing here with everything that's in that, you know, 2/3 of a carat and ish zone here that we've got. And they're not going to be 99 or 89 or 79. No value like it. Take what you can. These are truly what I consider priceless stones, because when they're not out in retail, and if you can't find one, or if you can't find a listing of one that's sold in an auction house, then that's really what defines priceless, isn't it? That's really your definition of. Take a closer look. I just want to come in a little bit closer for you. Pick your favorite. I am going crazy over that heart shape. I've got all the carat weights on the side diamonds, but I have still only one caller at $79.99, and they're supposed to be at their lowest, $74.99 tonight. Let me take them even lower. I'll just keep going. Every one of them are as is. So keep that in mind too, which on 2 of your 3 options is going to be two-tone gold. Let me know if you need to see the certs again. They're not 74, no longer. Make that, I don't know if we can do that here on this little graphic, but we need to now slash the $74.99, because it's not going to be that price anymore. Just gone, out of here. And they all will, every one of them, because listen, we got a few moments here to get you in and put yourself at the front of the line. And like that bidder during our auction, we had a guy who was on the line. The clock ran out. He bowed out. That's totally fine. Bow out if I don't take you where we need to go. But what you can't do is call in when they're sold out and get one, right? Because it's the first callers that are going to take advantage, and they're going to get the deals. And if it, you know what? If it's the best value you've ever seen, don't you want to be a part of that? Don't you want to rest assured that you're getting the single best value we've ever brought on chameleons for the big sizes here? This is not a small size stone. We've had 30 pointers. We've had 40 pointers. We've had 50. Well, you think diamonds are on an exponential scale when they're basic white diamonds? Yeah. What happens when you go hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of times more rare, like a chameleon gives you? That gets even more important. They're not even $7,000 or $6,000 or even $59.99. This is where we give them away. I knew we'd have to probably take these a little bit better than even the plan. So here they go, heart shape, cushion cut, or pair. The cushion's already verifying. 2 68 pointers, 1 62 pointer. Take what you like the best though. Whatever color and design overall is speaking to you, because they're not even $59.99. This is amazing. And they're not 59, 58, 57. We'll keep going. Every single one's got to go. This is how we do it. They're not even 57 or 56 or 55 or 54 or 53. Let me know when the cushion cut's gone. It may already be gone. It is already gone. The cushion cut is spoken for. Jalen, let me know which one you're thinking about, because it's not even $53.99 for any ring up here. Well, the cushion cut gone. But how about this? Lower we go. Not even 52 or 51 or $5,000. No other chameleon like this. Take them now. They're $4,999. That's unheard of. For 68 pointers that we have up here, and 68 on the heart, 68 on the cushion that's spoken for, and the pear shape, which is the 62. Take whatever one you like. We got 60 seconds with that big value. And let me know when you know who got that cushion cut, because that is a very special congratulations that I got to send coming their way. And one more time for that cushion cut on the hand. Here's that cushion cut. That is one of our 68 pointers with the rounds. And remember, that has a diamond weight around it. Oh, I'm sure you already told them, but there's 5 points in yellow and 103 in white. So another 1 carat 08 in the diamonds around your 68 point cushion. Congratulations on that one. Heart shape and pear shape. All we have left. Jalen, any questions on either of those two? We can bring up the graphics for you. Heart shape, which these are the two really, again, with a lot of green to them. Do you want to go a little more dark green, or do you want to go a little brighter, lighter green? That's up to you, but 20 seconds remaining. And who got it? Hi, Diane. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. Enjoy your piece of museum history right there, because that's exactly what that cushion cut is all about. And my best congratulations to you. Enjoy it. So on the way, we're looking at our final call here. We've got about a second left. So I'm just going to get Diane's all ready to go here, and her cushion cut on the way. Heart shape and pear shape remaining. What a major, major value that is. So congrats, either one. And of course, with the heart shape, you get that secondary, that first halo of yellow diamonds, and then you get the white diamond halo beyond that. And each one is going to give you diamonds down the band as well, down either side. So big congrats. And then the heart shape, well, I'd never dreamed a heart shape. Sticking around, a heart shape like that, a beautiful, beautiful stone. That heart shape, of course, also 68 points. So that would be the larger of the two that remain. And then your pear shape, if you want to go to a true, like that's a real classic green color. And Jaylee, any questions? Oh, you did. Now, which one? Are you talking about the earlier one or the one we just had on for $19.99? The $7.99 one? Okay, great. So we were talking about tanzanites now. And then we've got, let's see, speaking of tanzanites, I have a pendant which may suit our requester. I know we had a tanzanite pendant request as well, so I do have that also coming up. And then if you have any last minute requests for us, please get them in. We'll help you out with those. And then don't leave the chameleons here. Those are really, really specialty pieces, and we would love for you to try it at least and see what it's all about. So heart shape, pear shape. Coming up, we're on our way. We've got a big diamond band. This is my favorite diamond band we do, being that it's 5 rows. And let me start with this one on the hand so you can see what I'm talking about for just a beautiful specialty 5 rows, but all a little different in their size. And so we've got a special little deal here because I've only got a couple ready to go. And this one, I'm just going to tell you, we retooled this today where we actually looked at today's pricing on it because it's item number 0195. That's an old item number. 0195. Sometimes earlier today we saw 007. Well, this is like going way back. And not only am I going to reduce it, we could actually leave it at that old price, but I'm going lower than the old price. So what we just calculated this afternoon was that this ring with the 2 carats of extremely opulent, and when you see this up close, you're going to see why, because there's quite a few bigger diamonds throughout. It's really 2 sizes alternating throughout this 5-band style. Well, as I move the chameleons aside and show you this 5-row style, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. There are 3 of the 5 rows that are bigger diamonds and then 2 rows that are smaller in between, so it alternates. It really looks like you stacked, but that would be quite an investment if you did. If you buy 5 diamond bands, I don't care if they're the teeny tiniest little itty bitty diamond bands you've ever seen. 5 rings is a lot to invest into because diamonds and gold aren't exactly cheap. So if you spend, I don't know, let's just say $1,000 for easy math, that's $5 grand. And the ironic part is because these are not small, tiny diamonds, the new calculated price as of today, the new price is $8,229. That obviously is not going to work. But here's what I love about this ring. We're using the old ancient item number here, so that even if you saw this 4 years ago, you're going to notice that the price is lower tonight than it was then. Tell me where that's happening. Where would you find that? Where are you going to get a 2-carat 5-row diamond band with all VS stones from one side to the other for under $8,000? It can't be done. Especially if you're using a VS quality, especially if you're using larger stones, then you've got obviously a lot of gold that actually makes this and creates this. And watch what we're going to do, because when you go lower than where it was 4 years ago, that's exceptional. Take a look. You'll see what we're going to do here. We're going lower. And so for those of you that have seen it, liked it, maybe want one in a different gold color, that sounds crazy, but you may want to do it here, because the only reason we can allow this to happen tonight is we have what we have. They're made up. They're ready, because we make it today, $82.29. And I should probably add a couple bucks to that. We're going to make this so simple and easy. And I'll tell you, I wish we had more. I wish we had at least 15 or 20 of them, but we don't have that. Among my white and my yellow and my rose, which I have a grand total of 4 rings. Guess what that means? We have 2 in white, 1 in yellow, 1 in rose, and that's that. And the next time we see it, I'm sure holiday time, probably someone will bring it out here at TVON for $82.29 and tell you that's a value. You know what? I'm going to give you the last chance to get it at this old, better than old price, and we're going to make it a whole lot less than $8,000 or $7,000 or $6,000. You are getting 2 carats in diamonds. This is all one band. You slide it on your hand and you're good to go. So you just put that on, You put it on and you've got the look of stacking, but they're always going to sit properly. You don't need to worry about, is it going to be really, really snug when I put on 5 rings at a time? Yeah, ordinarily it would. This is all just made to be your size so that you put it on your finger. It almost looks like eternity bands because notice we don't cheat it. We don't just go from here to here and have it like leave you with a lot of gold on the side to look at. It goes from one side clear on over to the other. So it almost looks like they keep on going all the way around, but that is not 62, 52, 42, or even 32. And it's not, here's the better part, you're getting the look of 5. Do you see how they're just separated slightly enough? That really is what we're trying to achieve here, is that look of stacked, which is still everywhere, still iconic, and yet it's not even $3,000 or even, oh no, not even $22.99. And so at this point, we've saved you $6,000 off today's price. And I know this is really happening today, but you got to remember, we're going back to that old price of yesteryear. And I'm not afraid to tell you because I was standing here presenting it, and I know somebody out there remembers. So if I tell you that it used to be $8,000, you're going to go, no, it wasn't. So here's the deal. You know that many, many, many years ago, and boy, have things changed, haven't they? Haven't they? This used to be $1,999 all those years ago. And guess what? Super popular, as it should be, for 5 rows of gold and 5 rows in diamonds, but it's not even $19.99 today. So that is why here it fits right into what we're doing tonight with all these big reductions and all these discounts and everything that we're seeing. This is your chance to pick it up. It's not even $19.99. 5 rows all together as one. Any gold, but remember 2 in white. That's usually our most popular, white diamonds and white gold, but you can get the yellow, you can get the rose. There's one of each of those. So call early because I am taking it down lower than 4 years ago. That's just something, and that means, yeah, if you're thinking it's only September, do I really want to be shopping for something I need in December? Yes, yes, please do. Please do, because if you email me in December and say, I thought it was a lie, but $82.29, it's for real, and I should have bought it when I should have bought it. Yes, 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 please get it tonight. It'll obviously never be lower, because even 4 years ago it was more. Get it tonight, but 2 in white, we may have one of those white gold gone already. I'm overhearing some white gold talk over there, so if I'm hearing right, sounds like we may be down to one of each. They're not even $19.99. That's a happy price. That I think we can all get behind and be proud of and say, that TVON, they did it again. But we're going to make our VS Diamonds even better than $19.99, even better than $1,899. It is our last look at it. Last look. So instead of $18.99, I better make it right. We're going to get it out the door for $1,888 in a white, a yellow, or a rose gold. But when they're gone, poof, they're gone. So take them now because that value is super stardom in value. You cannot get better than that. And that's the way we're doing it right now. $1,888, 60 seconds. I think that's all we're going to need. I mean, we should be able to get 4 rings out the door when it's that low of a price tag associated with 2 full carats of incredible VS diamonds that you see how they go bigger, smaller, bigger, smaller, bigger. You have more rows of the bigger diamonds than you do of the smaller. And it's so ingenious the way it's all made so that, yes, it's still going to be, again, proper sizing here. Get your true to size. So whatever, wherever you do want to wear it, whatever ring size you wear on that finger, that's what you should get. That's what you should get. Made to fit, true to size. Let me know what color you got. When they sell out, they sell out. Nothing I can do. I mean, I can bring it back for $82.29 tomorrow. If you want to see it tomorrow, I can literally bring it to you tomorrow, but it'll be $82.29 tomorrow if I don't profit $1. Diamonds? White gold. I kind of had a feel. Okay, I overheard you. Who got the white gold, the first white gold? Thank you. Fran, we have 1 white gold gone, 1 white gold left. And Virginia, I'm not sure what color you're getting, but if it's white gold, mink, you know what happens. It'll be sold out and done. And then, well, we'll have the yellow and the rose. But obviously we know white gold with the diamonds looks pretty good, right? So keep that in mind. Final call. Guess what? Still got them here. All right. And onward we move. That just, okay. Yeah, jot it down. That's going to happen in December. You're going to be, you're going to be reaching out to me going, Lolo. They wanted to charge me $82.29. I know. Get it tonight. Get it tonight. Get it tonight. Get it tonight. Oh, diamonds and gold. It's crazy. You put those two together. There's nothing that you can see out there that's gone up more than diamonds and gold, and we're giving you a better than price, better than 4 years ago, better than. All right, who wants the last white gold? Because all of a sudden the lines, I keep forgetting about that extra delay we have. I got so used to, like, my internal body clock knew exactly when to move on, but I forget. Now the phone's just lit up. So let me know, Kevin and Jalen and Virginia, what color you'd like, and then we'll say bye-bye to our fabulous 5-row. Just take a look at it on the hand one more time. You got to see it on the hand one more time. And don't forget about those chameleons or those pink diamond hoops, which we still have a pair left. I might have to show those again. Did you get one, Virginia? She did. Hi, Betty. Betty from where? Is she in California? That's not Betty H., is it? Hi, Betty. I know Betty H. Like, we're not personal friends. We've never met, but we've been shopping together for a few years, so we feel like we know each other. I mean, right? It's kind of the beauty of it. Sometimes I feel like you guys are my friends, you know, because we may never have met, but, you know, we talk daily, and we know each other's likes and families and grandkids and pets and how's everyone doing. And, you know, I mean, right? It's kind of the fun of it. It's the best part about the job, let me tell you. Best part by far. Best part. All right, so let me show these pink diamond earrings. Kevin and Jalen, let me know if you've got one of those colors, and then let's take a look at our hoops. I just felt like these maybe, I did, you know, I started the show with them, and I know it was a little early to be doing that, but hey, you got to see, we got one pair left of our pink and white, or pink diamond earrings, just pink, but you get pink and white gold, and you get pink diamonds only, exclusively, bezel set, in this kind of wider tire hoop style that we have, and it's item number 0763. So I just want to remind you that, you know, there's one pair left, and they're 1/2 an inch in size, and they've got pink diamonds bezel set right through the front. They're reversible, so you can switch it if you want to. Yeah, here's the diamond band on the hand one more time. Somebody just wanted to say, oh, one more time on the hand. Yeah, one more time for that 1888 5-row diamond ring. What a beauty. What a great look that is. Isn't that special? Just, you know, I say this about diamonds, and it's true. Even though these are all round brilliants, yes, every single one of those stones are going to have 58 facets that just glitter to your eye. But also when you have different sizes of those round brilliants set together like you do here, it just makes for an all-out show. A brilliance, a light show, a glitter factor that if they ain't VS diamonds, you probably don't want them, because if you've been spoiled by our VS diamonds, you want to stick with those VS diamonds. So back to our hoops we go. Did you get a diamond ring as well? LaJane? Oh, James. I added a little French twist to James's name, LaJames. So we've got James shopping with us. All right. Well, how about this? They're $488. For the pair of 1/2 inch reversible rose and white gold only pink diamond hoops. Oh, Betty, oh, that's perfect. Thank you. Sometimes it just is, you know, timing is so important in life. Timing is everything, I'm a believer. And, you know, right place, right time. That's wonderful. So glad we could bring out that band. And she probably remembers, she says, I've been wanting that ring for a long, long time. She's probably one of those that remembers it being $19.99 so many years ago and is thinking, well, can't resist when it goes lower than the old price. So great value there. Let's just give these 30 seconds. I just thought maybe we recap those in case anybody wanted to go ahead and just grab that last pair. You know, really beautiful. We have a dragonfly, by the way. Dragonfly. I know we had the dolphin earlier. I also have a beautiful heart-shaped ring. I got 2 of my best designer looks. They're huge. They're very elegant. We'll show you those. Dragonfly or heart, both with pave. And then also a 5-carat tanzanite pendant is here if anybody would like to see it. And that's a beautiful, beautiful piece. It's a 7. Well, it's a little over 5. It goes over 7. But, you know, over 5 means over 5. So I'm going to bring this to you in a little bit. Do we like this style? It's always one of my favorites. This almost like Art Deco, bigger diamonds crawling up the sides because the top is up here. So it sits actually like that. What do we think? Beautiful piece, right? Let me know if you'd like me to give you a little more info there. And then our last call on the hoops, as they are. White gold and rose gold together. The rose gold are bezel set for those diamonds. So you can see it's almost like polka dots of pinks. It's my pink polka dot hoop. It's a great look, isn't it? And you get all that depth of gold from the side, from the back. It's a reversible style. You can have that look in the front as well if you just put them on backwards. Put that post through the back of your piercing, and there's your mirror finished gold look right there. So you can do that as well. But $488 gets them to you 400. I can't believe it. All right, one pair left. All right. All right, maybe you guys did, Sam, and you're just like, yep, I'm good. Okay, pink diamonds and a hoop. And actually, I'm trying to think if we ever had a pink diamond hoop. I think we did, but they were like a real micro pavé. You know, that was once upon a time. Yeah. Yes. It's still available. Yes. Yeah. I'm getting that question a lot. They're like, now, the price that was in the computer is a little different than what I'm hearing coming out of Lolo's mouth tonight. Yeah. Just whatever I said goes. Yep. 528. Here's the 528 with the yellow diamonds with the red flashes. Yellow diamonds, white diamonds, red flashes, blue wing, black D. That's $19.99. Yes, it is. Okay, so I'm going to show you two designer pieces. Call me on the pink and the white. Pink and white gold, pink diamonds only. Now let's just show you two designer pieces that, yeah, I know it's huge, so forgive me for, I'm going to have to zoom back a ways just to get these in the picture here for you. But let's keep in mind and wait till you see them on because you're going to see how big they are. But these are just two of our high style, like if you're like me and you just are a sucker for those great, big, beautiful, bold designer pieces, this is your wheel. It's just two pieces, right? Just had to show you these two. They're both going to be as is. So you've got your heart with rubies in rose gold and black rhodium. Then you have the dragonfly in yellow gold and black rhodium. Just black rhodium under your color. So wherever there's diamonds, that's going to be your yellow or rose. And then you've got the black rhodium under your pave, your sapphires in the case of the dragonfly, your sapphires and your savorites, and then the rubies in the case of the heart shape. It's just really two great pieces, one of a kinds, of course. And they're both as is, so nothing to change except the size. If you don't wear a size 7, well, we'll change that up or down for you. It's a designer duo. I mean, the detail here, and keep in mind why you don't see a lot of this out there, is pretty simple and straightforward, and that is because you don't see a lot of this because it's inordinate amounts of work. Somebody once told me I've been reminiscing a lot and being very nostalgic lately because, you know, when you're making moves and doing stuff and, you know, life-changing things, and you start to think about, you know, I don't know, I start thinking about, you know, different stages of life. And somebody once said to me in this business, they said, don't use the words labor intensive. Nobody will know what you're talking about. And I thought, I think they'll know. But that's exactly what just popped in my head because that is the definition of labor intensive. This is why you don't see pieces like this. And when you do out in that designer big name storefront, they're a lot of money because they are very labor intense. And I'm talking about before you actually set the stones. It goes back to matching the stones. Like, think about this. There's a lot of rubies there. I didn't count them, but there's quite a few rubies. And they're like a hot pinky red because sapphires and rubies kind of toe that fine line. You have to match every one of those stones first. And that doesn't just happen. That's not easy. And then you pave them, yes, and then you do this overlay of this ribbon, which literally you can see there is overlay. That is a separate piece so that the rubies go all the way through the heart. And then you have that overlay in that ribbon of gold and white diamonds. So that's a lot of workmanship. Then we go to the dragonfly and think about same kind of thing. Sapphires and savorites, you got to match them all. And then you're looking at the rubies that are bezel set and the diamonds that are paved through the body and the band there. I mean, really? And the diamonds keep going, and then look at the finishing. So for those of you saying, well, does there even need, yeah, they did an undergallery and everything. They just really went all out. So two great designer styles. This is our last look at them. You would laugh if I told you what they go for in retail, unless you're super familiar and you know exactly what I'm talking about, and you've seen their big color ads in those big heavyweight encyclopedia style fashion magazines, and you know the looks. Well, you know exactly. And that's why we're proud to bring them for less than $42,000 and not even get you anywhere near that level. It is time to get them a home. Take whichever one you love, but you need to see them on first because this is going to be the same price no matter which one you prefer. Even the heart shape is finished as well. I'm going to put them on two different sides of the hand here so you can really see. So obviously put them together and they're gonna knock each other, right? So let me just kind of keep them separated here. There's your heart shape in the rose gold and the black rhodium. There's the dragonfly. Yes. Hi, wonderful. Carol from New York? And she got a what? Oh, wonderful. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Well, happy to have you. Welcome to our show. Thank you so much for joining us and shopping tonight. Some good stores out there, right? You know the good stuff. You know those high-end designers. Well, we're taking it lower than $42,000. They're not $4,200. This is where we save you. That we just went from basically the retail price to the tax. Los Angeles, California tax, $4,200. If you spend $42,000 on the ring, there's your $4,200 tax. I didn't even include that $60 for the valet. Yeah, the $60 plus the tip for the valet. Yeah, I didn't even include that. Let's not even get into that, right? Let's just talk better value than even $4,232 or $2,200 or $1,999. They're more unusual. These are going to be speaking to a select audience of those designer lovers who really want unique, different, bold. That's what they are. 19, 18, 17. I don't know. It's a lot going on in those rings where I think we see the value. But instead of even $1,700 or $1,699, this is our all-time best. We'll make it $1,599. Your choice of on either of those two. Just each one only for you with that beautiful, again, dragonfly is going to be really founded in the yellow gold. Really the most, the heart shape's really in the rose gold to start, each with their black rhodium accents under the pave and a really good look. And yeah, let me just try them on individually now so you can see. I mean, that was for sense of scale and size, but when you see this on, and yes, the dragonfly is larger, but notice how it's elevated enough where this wing and this wing slightly hovers over my side fingers there, but it's not in the way. My fingers are still closed together. They're still completely together. So this is not complicated to wear. Do you see how it's elevated? So those wings kind of head up over. So they're really like fluttering in motion. That is $15.99. Then let's swap them out. We'll do the heart shape with the rubies here. And this is the finishing on the dragonfly. And then you've got this beautiful ruby heart shape. And it looks like, I just think the symbolism here is so obvious. And you kind of make it your own and tailor it your own, but I can't help but think about a gift, or if you were giving that to a loved one, and this is really that, you're going to come up with your own seminal meaning, but obviously the beautiful way the bow is wrapped over it looks like a gift or like a present, right? And so is that going to be that having this person in your life is such a gift, right? I mean, that's really what we treasure, I think, the most is our relationships with our loved ones, right? And that is what that ring, I think, signifies in such a beautiful way that's a little more unusual. We see a lot of heart jewelry out there, but to see it almost wrapped up as this gift or like a present is really, really, really pretty and just could have some wonderful, wonderful sentimental meaning to it. So that's a great way to go, $15.99, either choice there. And then we're going to talk tanzanite because maybe it's a larger stone you want in a pendant. I didn't get anybody asking about this yet. Flashed it in. I know this is more of our Art Deco style pendant. Let me show it to you from a distance away. See if you like it first of all, and then let me know if we can put together a little discount for you on a 717 oval, because this mounting is very unique. And I know that some of you are really, I mean, we've had it now with a couple of different stones. So we've got a little bit of history with it. We've had it with turquoise. We've had it with some really unusual stones, a diaspora as well. Here's 5172. Just wanted to show it to you just kind of from the perspective of this is how it's going to be on the neckline, because all that mirror finished gold is up top. There's a hidden veil behind the white gold itself, and then it's ridged. It's like beveled. So you get then the diamonds that are all bigger, and they wrap up the sides. So they're right about, you see how they're staggered a bit? So they kind of come up to that halfway point. It's a 717 tansy. It's 92 points in diamonds, and we'll just blow it out if you'd like it. First caller, situation, I can do any gold. So yellow gold, white gold, or rose. It's really up to you there, but it's going to be a major discount right here. It's brand new. We'll show it on the neckline as well, just to give you one other for instance. And actually, before I do that, we'll give you the exact measurement top to bottom, if that helps out as well. I mean, it's really a beautiful fit and feel on and against the neckline. Just about 7/8 of an inch. I mean, right just under an inch top to bottom. Remember your chain, really whatever your choice is, it can just pop right through that veil, but you can see how really vibrant, even from a distance away, how vibrant that stone is. That stone has got some power to it, doesn't it? You're seeing those bright blues and the just amazing, right? Indigos and purples and reds that are all coming on through as we take another look close up. And I'll move those designer pieces aside, give you a look there. We'll come in a little closer. And you know what we'll do? Just make it easy. I mean, we're down to the last 20 minutes now. And got to see some more jewelry out the door. So here's how we do it. The $69.99 pendant. that's got a little bit of a fingerprint on it. Here we go. 92 points is the diamond weight, just under an inch top to bottom. Look at that gold. Again, we're getting a little glare off that gold, but there you can see that mirror finish. It's going to be mirror finish, your choice, white, yellow, rose. And we'll do it right now for just $26.99 first caller, a much better value than the $7,000 it should be. Anything you'd like to see recapped, let me know so we can help you out with anything else you might be looking for tonight. Also, reminder, we still have that big spinel. We had a 3 carat 24. Have that couple of our chameleons left here for you. Some very important yellow diamond material if you're looking for 2.5, because the problem is the 3 carats get up over 15,000. We've got one that's a little less if you want to go 251 that looks like a 3 carat all day. A pink diamond deal. Can't wait to show you this. Questions? Oh, good. Oh, good. The dragonfly has flown away. Thank you. Who got the dragonfly? Who was it? Kathy, one of my favorites. Enjoy it, Kathy. Glad it's going to a good home. All right, next up, pink diamond time, 5538. Coming up, certified. Certified. Not all the pink diamonds of this size have a cert. This one does. So your cert, 5538, and it's a 27-pointer, and the cert is GIA. So you're going to talk about really getting into the exact details and characteristics of your pink diamond. It's our 27-point SI2. It's 24 points in the additional pink diamonds, which is really like 2 separated, kind of like a deconstructed double halo, because the very outside are just pink diamonds set at the intersection of the white diamonds, so it really makes it interesting. Plus you have 50 points in white diamonds. So there's a lot happening here and a lot to love, and there's one huge clearance price. It's really been our mission here, and the mission has been very successful in reducing pink diamonds. That's what's going to happen. You start reducing one of the world's rarest stones, and you're going to see them fly, because there's enough people out there that understand how these are going in rarity. Here's your GIA cert. Take a look at this. It is a pear modified brilliance, so that's going to be even a different standard than your typical pear. So it's got a lot of brilliance from it, as the pear brilliant implies. 27 points, light pink. The word faint is not mentioned here. That's a good thing, because a lot of times they're going to say faint. And this just means a higher level of pink, which is, again, crucial when you're talking about a fancy colored diamond. You want the color to be number one. Take a better color over a bigger size all day. Here's an SI2, there's your proportion, and there's your, the only way, well, it does say faint, but that's to go with fluorescence. So that's a good thing. You don't want a lot of fluorescence if you can help it. And then you have your inscribed stone, and here's your clarity characteristics diagram from front and back. And then you have your color diamond scale, your clarity scale. These are the standards that GIA uses, and this side is blank except your seal. So that comes with it. You got over a 1/4 carat, not quite a third, but getting there, and then it's got that beautiful saturation you see there, and that's why GIA, who's very, very, very particular about how they grade stones, that's why they're calling it a light pink and not a faint pink, which a lot of stones are. So here's how we make it happen, because that $69.99 price is gone. And it's a much better opportunity for you right now, where it's not $69 or $59 or $49 or even, I don't know how, but $39.99 still too rich for tonight. We're going to make this all-time blowout. I mean, just designed to go. That's what they're supposed to do. That's where we're headed with these pink diamonds, but this is less than $39. And then to go from the pink to the white to the pink is really exceptional. And it's better than $39 or $38 or even $37. This is our, oh my goodness, this is lower than low. We're going all the way down. It's not even $37. We'll keep going. It may already be gone, because that's what happens when you do it to it on a pink diamond. You go that low on a pink diamond that's significant size and certed, GIA, well, it's obvious. 37, it's not. 36, it's not. First caller, make it $3,599. And by the way, I still hear a lot of paper clip necklaces going out the door. If you missed them, let me recap those, because that was also several hours ago. So let me show you the 3 options. I think we still have all 3 gold colors, but you'll have to check with your operators, because no doubt a lot of them have been going. But I'm going to show you those 3 options again. I think, Jalen, you're talking about paper clip chains. We've got that beautiful necklace, which is pendant worthy. If you've got a pendant, a bail that's 3 millimeters or greater, you can use it for your pendants. Did you want to see the paper clip again, Jalen? Is that what they were asking about? What was that? You got one, or you need to say it again? Or it's not the necklace? Oh, gotcha. Here we go. Here are the 3 necklaces we're talking about that are still going out the door. Let me just show you 3 here. because we still have the rose and the white and the yellow. And that is what they look like. So this is really a lot of fun because A, they're 22 inches. They're diamond cut. So every link, which is that paper clip style that we're seeing a lot of, these are all diamond cut all the way around, and it's adjustable. So even if 22 is too long for you, you have the opportunity, because they all have a lobster claw clasp, you can link that up to any of these links. You can make it as short as you want to. You could layer it and wrap it around your wrist many times and make a bracelet. You can do whatever you want. So here's 22 inches. That's the maximum. Shorten it if you'd like. Create a lariat, create a Y style, or have that extra length going down the back of the neckline. But this is white, yellow, or rose. There's the rose, there's the white, there's your yellow, made in Italy, and they are $799 a necklace for 22 inches of diamond cut gold, and it's 14K solid. So you have a really good look there in the rose, the white, and the yellow. And just, I know we've had people all night long asking about this and dialing in after the fact to get up to get their necklace, and very limited with what we have left. So a really beautiful look. And yet I was explaining earlier that this link has a 3 millimeter width to it. So if you have a bail on a pendant that is 3 millimeters or larger, you can actually use this for pendants or enhancers. And that's a great idea as well. It's a little more substantial than just your regular box link chain or snake chain. So think about it. You can really mix and match it and play. So your operatives have all the information if you need it. So again, really good values there to get that white, that yellow, that rose. If you'd like this GIA certified 27 pointer, it's down to $35.99. And then I think we just need to recap a few last items that you may have missed. And if you have those requests or anything you'd like to see again, well, this is the time to do it. I've got to recap this merengue. We have a 104 here. Did you get a necklace as well? Paper clips? Okay, so we still have paper clips going out the door. Have to recap this. This is that 1 carat plus merengue. Look at that color. Now that is just, how that even lasted past the initial wheel presentation is beyond. But look at this, 104 on 7305. Just had to show this again because we don't have a lot left, but want to make sure that the pieces that we do have just get a great home before we go, and obviously start fresh tomorrow with a whole different lineup. And just want to remind you that that is still here. And that was $22.99, part of a big time wheel opportunity. Also had, oh, you know what else? That diaspora is here, the 11 carat 75. So I'll just show you a few options here because we are at the end of the night. We've got about 12 minutes. So let me just show you diaspora. This is the 1175. We're going to need a lot of room here because I've got some really high-end pieces to show you, just to give you a little recap here. And there's that $22.99 merengue. Have this 1175 color changing diaspora. That's part of our museum collection. That is a color changing stone. My goodness, it's a great cut. It's got diamonds burnished on the sides. Loving that look. Obviously, paperclip chains still going out the door. Still have also, well, this one is still here. Hold on, Tony, before I show a full wheel of recaps, I have to show this up close because you have to see the beauty and the clarity. We're just gonna zoom in on this diamond ring. It's a cognac diamond. I know I got really excited because obviously the value, but I think a lot of you may have missed it. It's 18 karat two-tone gold. That is a 1 carat 04 cognac diamond. This is going to fly. Let me get my fingerprint off of it here. This is an 18 karat gold mounting. So you get the yellow gold setting the cognac. You get the white gold for the band. Those are tapered baguettes and round brilliants, 7 points of each. And you have a 104, yes. Thank you on the pear-shaped merengue. Enjoy it. It's beautiful. Oh, she did. She's going, does she have a merengue yet? Oh, you're already off the phone with her? She's going to love it. I don't know if she has a merengue yet. She's going to absolutely adore it. Thank you so much. Enjoy that merengue. It's lovely. We're going to talk about this. This cognac diamond is so good. The cognac is a 104. 7 and 7 there on your carat weight. That's 7 points in the tapered baguette, 7 points in the rounds. And it's a 1 carat plus fancy color diamond in a round brilliant in 18 karat gold. And this piece is $1,999. That's why I had to bring it back out. And it's got, the cognac difference is champagne, brown, bronze, orange, red. You get all of that together. That is $1,900. That's just, you know it's going to go. It's just, I showed it like, we were just a few minutes into the show at that point. So take it while it's here because I think a lot of you may have missed it, and that is not one to sit here at $1,999. Already the merengue is gone. We're going to recap a couple items after this, but I really needed you to see this up close and personal and notice that big difference with the cognacs. a color well beyond the rarity of a champagne or brown diamond because you get flashes of reds. It's a really beautiful, almost like a bronzy type of tone. It's an attractive color. It's brighter. Obviously, it's more saturated, but you get that beautiful dance of brilliance. It's a round brilliant. It's a carat 04. It's $19.99, and we should probably give that 30 more seconds because obviously that advertising that on the air is not the smartest thing to do when I've got 1 carat diamonds sitting here in white diamonds that are over 7,000. I've got 1 carat yellow diamonds that are over 5,000. I've got champagne and fawn diamonds that are over $5,000 as well. So it's like this is really kind of taking that diamond market, even our own. If we compare it to our own great values, this is above and beyond. So don't want to leave that here. And let me show it on because this is a classic, like this could be an engagement ring. This could be, I mean, when everybody else is getting engaged with a white diamond and maybe you want to go with something that's, you know, a little more unique. How about a lot more unique? That does it with those tapered baguettes. Look at the red flashes that are coming through that stone all the way through. This is a round. So it starts at the core, goes all the way out to the edges and the sides there. It looks amazing. And it's only $19.99. We don't have any other 1 carats. And I, ironically, had a couple of champagne diamonds in 1 carat sizes from the same designer. They were over $5,000 each. I had them last week. You probably saw them. Here's our cognac diamond, rarer color, and it's under $2,000, and you're still getting that 18 karat solid gold and really precious diamonds around it. Loving those tapered baguettes. That is not one to wait on. Do not, because nothing else in the white diamond, pink diamond, green diamond, chameleon diamond, nothing else in our 1 carat sizes is anywhere close to that price tag. So that's a really smart pickup. If you want the most diamond weight for your money, that's the way to go right there. We also have a couple last pieces. We'll recap everything else. I just really wanted you to see that diamond because it's not a cloudy, dark, included, mucky stone. I mean, look at what it's doing. It's got plenty of spark to it, and that's still here at $1,999. Just a big moment there for our diamond lovers. Don't wait on that one. So we'll show you a couple of, I just love the reds. The reds that come out of a cognac, that is the differential. That's what you look for. That's the marked difference between all the other brown diamonds that are out there and a real true rare cognac is that, you know, seeing those bright red flashes. And we know that red diamond is really considered the rarest in the world. And this is not a red, it's a cognac, but it's got those flashes of red. And you see that right through that stone. Even sitting here, you see that. That's really important. So huge value and opportunity there. Still have a couple of other pieces here that are from earlier that I think should probably find their way out. Like, for example, we have a Merilani mint, our biggest stone at the smallest price. We have that pink diamond with the, let's face it, purple diamonds around it. So few pieces from earlier in the evening, like this pink diamond ring, which is down to even less than our 1 carat cognac, which is tough to do, but look at the purples. Look at the pink diamond center and then the purples that are the double halo around it. Check that out. That is a Marquise cut. It's our 13-pointer, and it has the 50 points in additional purple diamonds in that double halo. And that's, well, that one's under $2,000. Let's keep the under $2,000 train going. There's my Merilani mint. So all of these were from far earlier tonight, about 3 hours ago. And everything up there is under $2,000. So let's just take that all in. Last call for sale opportunities. I put everything on sale today. You're seeing a lot of that right in front of your eye here, where that's a Merilani mint right over here. And how about this for a size? 162 is the size. That's also 18 karat gold. So we've got 18 karat gold on 2 of your 3 options. So we've got, you know, the 18 karat gold for the cognac diamond in the middle. We've got the 18 karat gold for the Merilani mint. We're talking about the 14K and the rose and the white here with the pink and the white diamonds. Which one would you like? Because everything up here is under $2,000. There's that cognac doing what it does. Those red flashes coming through are second to none. Let us know if you have any questions. We'll give this final, just these 3 here. To go under $2,000 on anything up here is really impressive, right? $19.99 or under. Remember, the Merilani mint's $19.99, the cognac diamond $19.99, the pink and purple diamond ring, which also has white diamonds, is only $1,888. So any of those 3. And we're going to give it a final 60 seconds before we can always recap some other things, but this is the time. They're all one onlys. What you see is what you get. Actually, we can't change the gold color on any of those either, so it's down to it. Those are some really, really hard to explain prices there, and you get to save. So you get those discounts. You tell us what size you need. We're still going to get it sized to whatever you need or whatever you want. But to go under $2,000 on a wheel like that, when there's pink and purple diamonds, Merilani mint, that's a carat 62 Merilani mint. We previously had carat 62s that were $4,000 and $5,000 on this show, and they're sold. So there's a big value in your Merilani mint. Plus we have the Cognac diamonds. So let me know, 60 seconds. Those three have got to go, because then we can go a little higher in. We've got some pieces here from our museum still hanging out as well, like that color change diaspora in the pear shape, a few other pieces, but this is, again, $19.99, both in 18K. This, gorgeous. Look at this pink-purple combination. Look at this on the hand. To give you an example here, that's a mighty fine 13-pointer. That's where it starts. You get those purple diamonds around it in the double halo. That's another 50 points in those purple diamonds. Then white diamonds around that, 74 points there. And that's all for $1,888 for your carat 37 total, with those pinks and purples right there centered up. That's a really great buy. 20 last seconds remaining. Thanks for being with us tonight. We have about 4 minutes left, so we might as well just kind of hang out with those. If you want to see any on the hand again, let me know. $19.99 for the other two. This is our 1 carat 62 Merilani mint. Sure, here it is. 18 karat gold, white gold only on this one. Well, that's a pretty contrast there. You've got that bright neon Merilani mint garnet. That's the one that changes color, goes to a red. That's 18 karat solid gold for the body of the ring. It's got some beautiful tapered baguettes, 16 points, plus your 36 points in the round. So you get a really beautiful way to set up and really not take away, but really enhance. Take the beauty and rarity of this stone, which of course is only out of that one Merilani section. This is in Tanzania. We're talking about that bright, bright as can be. I mean, most people would think that's Paraíba. Watch this. If you block the light, it gets even brighter. So that just became more bright, more crisp, more on point, and then it goes pure red. Tony's going to show you that's not this particular ring, but all the stones do this. They go from that pure bright green to that solid red you see there, and then we'll go back to our wheel and show it to you. So that's only $19.99 for the Merilani, and then you've got the Cognac. That's the 104. $19.99, $19.99, $18.88 on the pink and the purple and the white. And that's our last call. Really, I don't have a better value to show than that little recap there. So take whichever one you prefer, all under $2,000. And of course, those beautiful buys on really important diamonds. And don't wait, because they'll go here in the last couple of minutes of this show. Then, of course, after we go off the air, we have a lot of people who make those decisions, who pick up that phone and dial in, tell us what they want. And then, of course, we're back tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Pacific, 9 Central, 10 p.m. Eastern. We kick off our Thursday edition, and what fun we will have. So I hope you'll join us for that. Final 2 minutes left in the show. Come on, let me know. Merilani mint, Cognac diamond, or pink and purple and white diamonds. Everything under $2,000. Not a better way to go. And just a reminder, when we go off the air, still phone lines are open for you. Phone lines are open. They do shut off, though, after a few minutes, so you want to dial early and get your favorites taken care of. Let us help you out, but to get anything up there under $2,000 is remarkable. So do let us know which one you like. That Merilani mint, I can't suggest it more for a carat 62 size. That is normally $5,000 here. We've been doing that just that one. It's not like the Merilani mints. We have more, or they're new ones. No, that's just one fabulous piece that we marked down today, just like I put everything on sale. So if you have any questions on anything you saw, final minute left of airtime, check on those 5-row diamond bands. Check on our Made in Italy paperclip diamond cut link necklaces we had for $7.99, or anything else that you want to check on availability. This is obviously the time to do it when we've got about 55 seconds remaining of airtime. And then, of course, we ask you to call in really quickly afterwards so we can help you out before the phone lines shut down. So make sure you're with us tomorrow. Big, 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 big event night. We've got our Thursday, and then, of course, Friday evening with you as well in the evening hours. And then, of course, the weekend we switch over to daytime shows. So keep that in mind, especially a big shout out to our new registers and our new shoppers. And also a big thank you to everybody who's with us every single night. We appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for being with us. Again, to all of our friends and family in Florida and the Southeast, please continue to be safe and be well. And we're thinking of you always, guys. We really, boy, oh boy, we are keeping you all close in our hearts and prayers. So be well out there, continue to stay safe, and hopefully we'll see you all back here tomorrow night at 7 o'clock Pacific, and that's 9 Central and 10 p.m. Eastern. We'll see you then. Have a great rest of your night. I'm Lauren Blair. Good night.